Nationalism, fire in the heart.
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to the Dozer Den. Away from home, it is the Dozer Den in a hotel. Actually staying at the Hyatt in St. Louis. Regrettably, they don't have a pool. I'm disappointed. I'm sure they probably make up for it in other ways. But they don't have a pool, guys. They don't have a pool, and I'm sad about it. Very sad, very sad. All right. Thank you so much, Lion Dog, over there on pill.net, red pilling the topic. Guys, welcome to the Dozer Den. Smash that like button. If you haven't smashed it, go ahead and give it a good thumping. Caress the like button. Whisper sweet nothings into the like button's ear. Give it a big, deep. And we don't want to be like creepy Uncle Joe Biden. Please do not be like creepy Uncle Joe Biden, guys. It's not the way to be. It's not the way to be, guys. Had a little bit of Bill tongue left on my lip there. I was traveling. Yes, I am in St. Louis. I am in St. Louis. Yes, Lord of the Ree. I'm up in your neck of the woods. I was gonna be watching Common Censored earlier, but when I'm driving in St. Louis, I need to focus on driving in St. Louis. So that's what I did. So hated to miss Sterling's show. It looked really freaking interesting, but oh, damn. Sweet. You're right next to the bridge from St. Charles to St. Louis. Awesome, dude. Shoot, I don't know if I'm going to be doing any driving around or anything, because I do not like driving in St. Louis, especially where I am at right now. I had an unfortunate thing happen. So I learned a lesson. I learned a very important lesson, guys. When you are transporting your laptop, don't leave shit plugged in, because that was plugged into my laptop. And, well, it's broken off. It's the wires. I went ahead and broke it off the rest of the way because it wasn't working. So this is what I use to, connect to the second monitor. I don't know what you call it. It's a thingy. It's a thingy that makes the magic happen, right? Connects to my second monitor. I brought the second monitor up and everything. Was ready to go. We can still share tabs, though, guys. We can still share tabs. So I've got a couple articles, got some videos that we're probably going to share. So we are going to have ourselves a damn good time tonight. First time driving in St. Louis, not the first time. But I just don't drive up here regularly, so I'm not used to it. So I do that thing where you gotta, you turn the volume on the radio down when you're trying to focus on what you're doing. Well, I had to do that with shows. I listened to the first little bit of Common Censored tonight, and then and then a little bit of a Timcast, and I had to turn it off. Once I got past Herculaneum, it starts getting a little bit dicey. Then Peevely. Once it gets past Peevely, that's when it starts to really get it's called a dongle. That's right, the dongle. But it broke. So I have this lovely large second monitor off the side, propping up this wonderful, fantastic Anton's Land of Biltong US Wagyu second bag. It's not gone yet, but it will probably be gone before the end of the stream. I've got another bag with me in my cooler, because what do you do, guys, when you're a redneck and you're kind of broke? You're kind of a broke redneck. When you go up to St. Louis, what do? You want me to show you what you do? I'm going to show you what you do, guys. You get yourself a cooler. Go ahead and get it. You bring yourself the cooler. Okay? Put your drinks in there. More biltong. Turkey for turkey sandwiches. And I talked about it the other day. Kettle beef. We got kettle beef and corn. All right, guys. Tupperware container full of it. Because why? Why would I want to spend a whole bunch of money in St. Louis? Come on now. Yes. Yes, indeed. And I'm really glad I have a little bit of cash, because they don't let you, this is one of those hotels, they don't let you handle everything yourself. They don't let you take the little cart yourself anymore, for some strange reason. Not sure why. What, do I look like somebody who's going to take off with the cart and use it for my corner business? I don't think so. but apparently it's in their policy. What's up, Lord of the Ree? Good to see you, bud. What's up, Bryce Costa? Safe for indoors too, yes. I was gonna go walking though. If there was a place that was close enough for me to get that dongle, as Lord of the Ree called it. Um, I was listening. I don't even remember what channel I turned it to. I was listening to something at some point. There was one about Black History or Black Information News. BIN, I think is what it was called. I got off of that one real quick. No offense. Let's do some DoorDash, Sam Duty. No, I am got a company car, so can't do that tonight. And I wouldn't want to drive around St. Louis, honestly, especially not at night, especially not doing DoorDash. But yeah, guys, smash that like button. Share this stream out with your loved ones, your friends, your family, your ex-boyfriends, girlfriends, Zers, them friends. I'm not judging, as long as you leave the kids and the animals out of it. Hopefully the video is okay. I got the lighting as good as I could, I suppose. I don't have my trusty box that I typically set my mic on, so my mic's a little bit lower. So I do apologize if I sound a little bit echoey today. But yeah, we're getting it done today. Dozer's defunct dongle. Yes, indeed, Lord of the Ree. Yes, indeed. And Lord of the Ree, I do have your link in the XDMs, but yeah, I did forget to play it the other day, but I will probably play it at some point during the stream if you want. What's up, Trader Todd over there on the YouTubes? We got Sam Duty and Trader Todd watching on the CommieTube. Thanks so much for watching wherever you may be watching. And to everybody watching, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, night, whatever time it may be, wherever you may be. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this episode of the Dozer Den. To all the people watching after the live, I sincerely appreciate you watching this episode of the Dozer Den, even though you're not able to engage in the live chat. Definitely appreciate you. Hopefully you're getting something out of it. Company car is perfect for Ubering in St. Louis. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I do not like St. Louis. The roads, the traffic lights are weird. It's odd. It's quite odd. But welcome to my hotel room, you all. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm up on the wait for it, guys. Guess what floor I'm on? I'm on the 17th floor. Letter of the alphabet. To the Bill.net people, if you are in the comments, give me a second here. And I'm going to have to turn it off because it'll start autoplaying if I know anything about it. Silence. Maybe. Looks like the stream is connected over there on Pill.net. Thank you so much for those watching over there on the Pill.net. I appreciate the heck out of you, wherever you may be watching. We are proud rumblers, extremers. We're on locals. We're on Pill.net. We're on BitChute. I think that's all of them. Something like that. There we go. Popped out the chat. Good deal. Do bear with me, guys. It is not my typical setup, so I am getting comfortable with it just like you guys are. Throw some pennies out the window. That would be bad. I'm not going to do that, Sam Duty. That's very bad advice. Very bad advice. Not legal advice. Definitely not. Good Lord. And do apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off. After doing the lawn work that I did yesterday, my voice is a little bit off today. I'm doing a little bit of the sniffles. The Dozer Den household was quite affected by it. So, yeah, there it is. I didn't go over any bridges, so I don't. I came up from I-55, then whatever the next one is. I think I-55 straight up to downtown. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I'm sure you're right. I might be doing some walking around tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any driving around because, like I said, I do not like driving around in St. Louis. But I'll probably do some walking around. And of course, I am. Got my daily carry with me. Currently, still have it on because I am not going to get caught with my pants down, metaphorically or literally. Oh man, guys. But yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting trip up. I didn't get up here as soon as I wanted to. I was thinking about getting here by around 4:30 or 5. Didn't get up here till about 7:30. So, and then it was just getting settled in, getting the stuff set up, running around trying to find the dongle so that I could connect the beautiful, currently black monitor over here because I don't have the HDMI plug-in for this laptop. They've kind of faded away from that. So, yeah, yeah, it is what it is. We are away from home, but we are having ourselves a good time. Let me put this up over. Oh God, maybe there, there, there. That's what we'll do. We'll put it there. That's the pill.net chat. If you're watching on BitChute, appreciate you. Not that many people do, but to those that are watching on BitChute, hi there. I see you. Appreciate you. To the X peeps. Guys, if you haven't followed me on X, at BillDozer74__, check me out on there. We are close to 3,500 followers. We were at 3,492 earlier today. I could taste it. I could taste that 3,500. And then we dropped back down to 3,489. I'm not sure what exactly it means, but hey, it's happening. Dozer Man, far from home. Yeah, it's the Dozer Den. That's right. That's right. But we're going to make it work tonight, guys. We're going to make it work. What is up with the live chat? It keeps dropping from like 20 something to 0. But I see people are in the chat, and I'm glad you guys are having a good time in the chat. I hope you all are well. I hope you all have had a good 24 hours since the start of the last stream. If my video or audio is coming in kind of wonky, apologies. Like I said, a little bit out of my my comfort zone here, but we're in a hotel up on the 17th floor. I didn't get a chance to really walk around. I'm probably going to do some walking around earlier. I almost got stuck on the elevator, guys. I did not know that past 9 o'clock you have to use your key card. You have to use your key card to actually go up. I didn't know that. So there for a second, I was at because I had to go back down to get my cup out of the car, and I still forgot my dang earbuds down there. So they're still they're still in the car down there in the garage. $40 a night, guys. Fucking $40 a night for parking. Are you shitting me? It's one of the things that I cannot stand about the city. They charge you for fucking everything. I hate it. $40 a night for parking. I'm going to be here 3 nights. Now, do I get to, get reimbursed for that? Yeah. But that's a process. And seems to be with companies when it comes to reimbursing for funds, whenever you go and do something, they try to make it as hard as possible, guys. They do. I'm going to take a bite of Biltong because I've only had a granola bar. Hotel life isn't so bad. Biltong hands. No. Yeah, $40 a night. I don't like it. And it's not that close. And if I knew a free spot to park, I would have taken it. But I don't think they have that in St. Louis. Nah. Anton's Biltong, guys. Land of Biltong. Biltong, USA. This stuff. I love it. You can make a meal out of this, and it will be low carb, high protein, creatine. You're getting so much energy. You're fueling your body with delicious, delicious meat from Anton, guys. Check it out. Biltongle. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, I'm glad I got this set up. It was cutting it close, guys. It was cutting it close there for a second. I didn't know for sure that we were going to have a show. That's the thing. It's close to beef jerky, but it's not. It's biltong. It is what beef jerky should be. Charging parking keeps the street clean and the tow truck drivers rich. Yeah. Yeah, and St. Louis has city, county, and state taxes. Well, thankfully, I got to be. I didn't have to worry about that. Not bragging. I got an award that I was able to come up to a conference for, and it's kind of in my area of interest. So some like positive behavior support stuff like that. It's going to be like a board certified behavior analyst doing presentations and things, and talking about different aspects, applying positive behavior supports to school settings or treatment settings, stuff that's probably of no interest to you all, but it's interesting to me. And it's, it's kind of where I'm kind of thinking, trying to figure out exactly where my career is going, besides being an amazingly successful podcaster. um, I'm thinking between LPC or so licensed professional counselor or BCBA. So got to really figure out which way I want to go with that. I definitely do, but I got to roll with it. Got to pray on it. Got to do some talking. Got to do some networking. Got to figure it out because I know I want to go somewhere. I do. Yeah, Sam Duty. Here in the Dozer Den, we stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9:30 p.m. Central. If you haven't followed this channel yet, guys, follow the show. If you have not created a Rumble account yet, take 5 minutes out of your day to support a free speech platform. Make a Rumble account and let Bill Dozer 74 be one of your first follows. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, I picked up Tuesday last week, but we weren't able to do Saturday last week because I was doing the wedding celebration stuff. So yeah, we're doing 4 days a week now, guys. 4 days a week. That's right, Lord of the Ring. Follow the channel, or you're gay. Do you want to be gay? You really don't. You really don't. Yeah, Lord of the Ring. I know you don't make the rules. Me either. It's just the way of things. It's the way of things. I feel like I'm looking really hard to the left or to the right, whatever way it is. Look at that. Paulie9363 red pilled the topic over there on pill.net. I don't see the live chat doing anything though. I'm not sure why. Maybe just because nobody's hanging out there. That's straight up possibility. Straight up possibility. Oh man, we are focused on the free speech platform. Seems like Rumble is at the top. Pill.net would probably be second, although I haven't really tested out any moderation over there on pill.net. So maybe I need to get a little bit spicy with some of my posts over there every now and then and see what happens. True Social, not a free speech platform. Trump, you're great in a lot of ways, but your True Social is not a free speech platform. You will absolutely have posts hidden for some piddly stuff. Piddly stuff. You want to follow me on True Social? I'm there at BillDozer74. But I honestly, I'm just going to be blunt with you. I don't have the greatest, impression of the platform. It seems like anytime you have a post from Trump, all you have is a bunch of memes or GIFs that have nothing to do with the topic. I don't know if they're bots or what, but it's insane to actually try to interact with people in those comments. You have to scroll first and then get to the comments. They got to fix that. You want to make it, you want actual engagement on that platform, you got to get rid of that stuff. Every now and then I'll see some good conversations in the comments, but it's another platform. It's a place to get your voice heard. So, and Rumble is the video hosting, or I guess the cloud. The cloud hosting service for True Social, so that's pretty cool. True Social has potential. Don't get me wrong; it absolutely has potential. But Pill.cool is kind of like a BitChute mixed with locals. That's a good description. I don't know what the live chat is. There a live chat even on BitChute? I don't know. Wow, I should probably check on that every now and then, shouldn't I? Let's see. You got anything nice? You were just knocking on some old Jack Link's jerky, but I'll go grab from my stash of Biltong Baron Vampire Repellent just for you. Well, there you go. There you go, Yanni Fangs. To all my monthly subscribers, thank you so freaking much for your continued support. I hope I am living up to your expectations, and hopefully you still keep paying me. I appreciate the heck out of y'all. Guys, if you want to support this channel monetarily, you can send Rumble rants. You can subscribe to this channel for a measly $5 a month, guys. Measly $5 a month. You can subscribe to Bill Dozer 74 and be one of the elite, shiniest killdozers here in the Dozer Den. If you want to gift subscriptions to your fellow chatters, well, that is also something that you can do. If you want to spread some cheer, share the love, go right ahead. Go right ahead. It is available. The option is available. You don't have to, though. Some really easy ways that you can support this channel, because we are at 765 followers last I checked, guys. A couple of those might be bots, But we are at 765 the last I checked. We are getting closer to that goal. I do have a humble, humble goal of hitting 1,000 followers here on Rumble by April. Can we do it? Can we do it? We're nearly halfway through March, guys. I think you guys can make it happen. Share this stream out with your loved ones. Spread the word. Repost, comment in the comment section. Like, follow, all the things. All the things. Oh man, guys. Oh man. Some interesting stuff's been going on today. We talked a little bit about it at the start of the show last night with Thomas Massie and Trump. That's going to be the first topic that we discuss. Thomas Massie and Trump going back and forth. It's honestly, it's kind of funny because I do love the troll aspect for Massie. This I guess will be our Massie minute. Is just going to be the whole first segment. Trump's going hard at Massie. Massie's shooting back with clever quips at Trump. There's some solid ones. There's a bunch of people that are fucking rabid sycophants, and I won't fucking be that. If you want a sycophant for Trump, you don't want me, because I will tell you whenever Trump is fucking up. And in this aspect, Trump, you are fucking up. Shut the fuck up for a second and actually think about what you're doing when you're saying you're going to primary one of the most constitutionally consistent individuals in Congress. Just because you don't fucking like him doesn't mean you need to say you need to that doesn't mean you should primary him. Okay? The CRs are a bad thing. Now, I said last night, yes, absolutely, probably need to kick the can down the road, I guess, for another 6 months. But in 6 months, are we going to have this same lovely conversation, guys? Are we going to have this same fucking conversation in another 6 months? It gets old. I understand why Massie says fuck it. I do. What's up, Qual for Life? Good to see you. Cheers to you as well. But guys, we'll go through some of the clips. Some of the people that have just trying to attack Massie for some stuff. And yes, he liked DeSantis. People call him an ever-Trumper. The dude voted for Trump and was in talks to be in Trump's cabinet. He supports the America First agenda. And I am for the America First agenda. I heard something that pissed me off last night. Are you for Trump or are you against Trump? That sounds so fucking stupid. And it's right there along the lines of, well, you're either for the terrorists or you're against you're either for the terrorists or you're for America. You're either for peace or you're against peace. That false dichotomy is bullshit. And if you're playing that game, you're either not thinking about what you just said or you're a fucking retard. No. Trump needs to be called out when he is wrong, because we have to be able to constructively criticize those that we enjoy, those that we support, those that we think are on the right side of things. Because if you do not constructively criticize them, they will keep fucking up. And do we want another administration where Trump nibbles on the balls of the fucking deep state? Do we want that, guys? I sure fucking don't. For right now, okay, I get the idea, pass it along. I do. But this whole thing to primary Massie, it's fucking stupid. And it's not going to go your way, Trump. It hasn't in the past, because the people of Kentucky actually like Massie. And Massie is kind of a likable guy sometimes. Yeah, he doesn't go along to get along, but you know what? I respect it. I may not like it sometimes, and sometimes it may be just like, God damn it, Massie, just shut up and get together, roll with the party for a fucking minute, and then have your fucking principle. But we have sirens. The sounds of St. Louis. Russ Guyton. Abso-fucking-lutely. Massie introduced a constitutional carry bill. He absolutely did. National constitutional carry. That is something that we need. You know what? You know what's crazy? We shouldn't need a Second Amendment for that. Or, excuse me, we shouldn't need a bill for that because we have the Second Amendment. It's there already. It's fucking there. Let's see. Lord of the Ree with a $2 Rumble rant. Thank you so freaking much for that support, dude. I appreciate the hell out of you. Let me find your applause. Bam. My opinion, hate against Massie is faking gay smokescreen to cover for APEC, trying to flex on the legislature anti-Semitism bill because he doesn't take their money and has already BTFO'd them once. I agree. I absolutely agree with you. Yeah, yeah. Massey's correct. Massey is correct. Um, he's not incorrect. Roll with the party, for the party, at the party. Trader Todd over there on YouTube. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Trump is doing something pretty cool with that. Um, but yeah, Trump's wrong on Massey and the CR. I agree. Uh, because nice day, Root. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try not to sound like the gays very often, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes it just happens. You can't really do much. Ooh, that chat's looking green over there. Rumble rants make that chat light up. Mm, it's very nice. Did I bring any bourbon with you? No, I did not, Trader Todd. No, I did not. This is a work trip, so um, I'm not gonna lie though. I would like a drink later at some point. Help me get to sleep a little bit. What am I saying? I'm gonna be up until 2 or 3 in the morning, anyways, because I never developed an adult circadian rhythm, guys. I never did it. Yeah, never did it, guys. But that's the first topic. We're going to get into that. We're going to cover some of the quips from Massey, the reaction from some of these. Good lord. From some of these little attack dogs like DC Drano. DC Drano, you little shill. Go over. You got your fucking binder, right? You got your binder to hold it up and oh yeah, looking all serious and stuff with that bullshit Epstein list that wasn't. It was stuff that we already have seen. So there was that DC Drano. But well, they don't have the votes in the Senate. Massey has to know this as a politician. Reconciliation clears that hurdle. And the thing is, even without Massey's vote, it's going to pass the House, though. So it's going to pass the House. I know Rand Paul said he was a no as well, though. So I'm not sure what exactly we're looking for, as far as it pass. But here's the thing: why can't we just get a budget? The CRs started in like 2015 or 2016. Why can't we get a freaking budget, a legitimate budget passed? I don't understand. That's part of your job. Like one of your constitutional jobs is to pass a budget, not kick the can down the road 6 months because it just is a dog and pony show. We'll find the clip here in a little bit of Massey calling out what was going to happen. Nostradamus, some might call him. But it gets frustrating. It gets frustrating when people just decide to attack the person when there's really no good reason to do it. And then you have Trump's doing what he does, which he's going to do. This is Trump's playbook. He's going to attack. He's going to dig at him. He's going to talk about them being voting for things in the past. He's going to do that without the context. That's just what happens. If Trump goes hard, he goes hard. A little bit. He's ham-fisted, very ham-fisted. What the deadline is for the CR? Actually, I'll have to look that up. I'm not 100% sure. When was the last budget? 1980? No, they used to pass budgets. Apparently, back before 2015, budgets actually happened. Apparently. I don't know. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that noise in the background. A lot of sirens. I heard some screeching of tires. We're close to the interstate, so might be something. Somebody might be hurt. Prayers to anybody who may be hurt. I don't know. I do that whenever I hear sirens. Yeah. But anyways, nobody has a bigger ego than Trump. It's true. And it's not. The thing about it is that's a good thing in a lot of ways. But in other ways, you have the sledgehammer effect. And like I've described, you got Vance, and then Vance is like a scalpel. Trump is like a sledgehammer. It's good when it's needed, but there's some times where that scalpel would have been much, much better. Just saying. And I liked a lot of Trump. I like a lot of stuff about Trump. But when it comes to stuff like this, he's way off. And I'm going to call it for what it is. Okay, you guys don't hear anything? Good deal. Oh, God, it went 4 times, 5 times. Rumble is spazzing out. Oh, no. Please stop hitting send if you're hitting send a whole bunch there, Sam Duty. We can see it. I don't think you meant to hit that button a bunch of times. Good deal. All right. He was talking about Sam was talking about the sirens. But yeah, man, I really wish I could see how many people we had live. Rumble is spazzing out today. It was having some issues yesterday as well, but apparently there was a DOS attack. So let me check over there on the X Peeps. Oh, Lord. 7 new Pilled notifications. Well, thanks to the support over there on Pilled. Got a bunch of Rumble stuff. Okay. Over there on Gab, thank you for the people from the Gab. Oh, my. Oh, man. Harry Sisson, what did you do? Oh, man. All right, let me check on the X Peeps real quick. 28 on Rumble. Yeah, it goes up and it's going back and forth. Rumble is DDoS attacked frequently. It sure is. It sure is. YouTube audio is perfect. Solid. Good to see. Good to see. All right. Oh, wow. Well, the lighting doesn't look too bad. On studio, it looks a little bit off, but when I look at it on the phone, it looks good. Dang, I got a little bit of color the other day, didn't I, guys? Oh, the darkness. Darkness. It's going to continue. It's going to continue to increase. Wow, I would not like living up here. There's a lot of sirens, guys. But yeah, we're going to talk about Massie in depth a little bit. We're going to hit it pretty hard. Then we're going to get into that guy, Sarah McBride. There was a bit of a kerfuffle in a House hearing where Keith, oh gosh dang it, what's his name? Keith something. He referred to Sarah McBride as Mister, as is appropriate when they started the hearing, and Bill Keating, I think, was the Democrat that just he got so worked up. He got so worked up, and he had a little bit of a fussy fit, about Sarah McBride being misgendered with the improper pronouns. He got very, very white knighty, guys. Very white knighty. It happens. It happens from time to time. But yeah, it's kind of silly. It's kind of silly. The delusions have to stop being affirmed. I will say that. You're a grown ass man. You're going to be referred to as Mister when you're in a professional setting. If you want to fucking parade around and act like something different elsewhere, fine. That's fine. You can do that. You can call yourself Sarah. I'm going to call you Mr. Sarah McBride. Sorry, guys. Oh, San Hernandez. Excuse me. But we need to stop affirming delusion. And that's one of the things that I do like about the government, the federal government only acknowledging, two genders, male and female. Well, and it's the way they do it, the way they manipulate words. It's straight up commie gobbledygook. It is straight up commie gobbledygook. I need to get that sound. Norm Macdonald. That's a bunch of straight up commie gobbledygook. A boy named Sue. What's up, Harry Totu? Good to see you, bud. Thanks for watching this episode of the Dozer Den. I do apologize. This is the Dozer Den, away from home. We've got some. We've got a bed. We've got a bed. I still got to get my stuff set up for sleep later. But yeah, a little bit out of my element today. But we're still doing a stream, and even though we may have had some technical catastrophes in transport with my poor HDMI cord, whatever the dongle is that connects the HDMI cord to the second monitor. Yeah, it was. I left it in the laptop, and that's a bad idea. Oh, you liked that, Harry Toe too. Appreciate that. I practiced a little bit on that one. He has one of the funniest clips ever. You know what? That's going to be our palate cleanser at the end of the night. That is going to be our palate cleanser at the end of the night. The Norm Macdonald joke about the moth. One of my favorite jokes ever. Literally one of my favorite jokes ever. I love it. I love it so much. The setup, it's dry as fuck, but man, once you hit that climax, quite moist. Oh man. But yeah, we are We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the guy named Sarah McBride. Um, it it gets old. It gets really old when we're accepting the delusional aspects of this population. And well, I'll get more into it when we get to it. But Norm is brilliant. He's one of the best. He's legit one of the best comedians. Norm Macdonald is one of the best comedians, in my opinion. His style is hard for some people to grasp, but that's the thing. You have to actually pay attention when you're listening to a joke from Norm Macdonald. You have to pay attention. You have to be present, and that's not. You know what? That's okay if that's not your thing. That's okay. That's okay. Oh damn. Ah, yes, Trader Todd. Yes, Trader Todd. That is correct. Disconnect all the cables before traveling. I did learn the hard way. It's a cheapie on ONN from Walmart, so it's not too much off me, but it does suck that I'm gonna have to get another one. But damn, Yanni Fangs, you went through a Norm binge watch about 2 months before he died. Damn. You too, Harry Toe. Yeah, that freaking came out of freaking nowhere, didn't it? I didn't know it, and then he kept it on the down low. I mean, he didn't want people to know he was suffering and gonna be going. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for keeping that secret because you don't want people seeing you in that state and thinking all those sad thoughts about you when you're a comedian. I mean, you're there to spread joy, cause laughter, not sadness. So hell, I don't blame him at all. He did a voice character on Orville. Orville, the Seth MacFarlane, um, excuse me, Seth MacFarlane, like outer space show, kind of like Star Trek, but funny. No, that would be the Orville. I know we're done was the Pigeon and Mike Tyson mystery cartoon. Well, that's fantastic. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to watch that later. Screenshot that because I got since I don't have two monitors going, I have the Rumble up on the phone. Interesting stuff, guys. Interesting stuff. Oh man, we're down to 19 people watching on Rumble. What's happening? No. Oh well. That's all right. Oh, you're okay. Cool. Who does I do remember hearing his voice on that show, I think. Norma Stoic, he made people laugh to the end. Yep. Sure did. Sure did. But yeah, the third topic of the evening that we're going to get into looks like about half of the Department of Education's staff is going to be cut, guys. It's a good cut. It's a cut that we needed to see. People think that the Department of Education at the federal level really does a lot. It honestly doesn't do that much. Um, there are things the states can handle it. States can handle it. And here's the thing: if the funding is there, okay, the funding is going to be going to the state. The federal funding can go to the states, and then the states can allocate it to people with like developmental disabilities and stuff like that. Doesn't have to be federally. It doesn't have to be federally funded at all. 17 George thought he fully closed it down. The Green Blob. So there's back and forth on that. There's back and forth. The article that I got is just from a few hours ago, saying that half of it is going to be shut down. I thought that he was going to be doing a full 100% of it too, and maybe that's in the works. Maybe they're. Oh my God, Bacon Slut red pilled the stream over there on pill.net. Their profile picture was a plate mounded over with bacon. Sorry, I got distracted. Gonna have to get a little bit of Bill Kong for that. Nice studio, but yeah, we're in a hotel, Dirk. We are in a hotel. Oh, he was the Green Blob. Yes, he was. Solid Russ Guyton. That was a good show until it got gay. But then it probably got better after that. I would bet it got better after that. Guys, if you haven't thought about trying Anton's Meat, Anton's Land of Biltong, U.S. Wagyu. Delightful. But Bacon Slut is a great name. It's a great name. I am also a slut for bacon. But the bacon has to be done right, guys. Bacon, I don't know, this might be controversial, but I like thick, meaty bacon. If your bacon is crispy enough to be powder, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be damn ashamed of yourself. I don't like crispy bacon in general. On a burger or like a turkey sandwich or something like that, it can be a little bit more crispy. But in general, okay, the Orville redeems itself. I'll give it that one season fucking sucked. I think it was during the COVID shit where hmm, guys, you should try it. I'm telling you, Anton's gonna be sending me some Angus biltong for me to try, and I will try it on stream. Sorry, I didn't get to have dinner, guys. So if you see me munching, that's why. I'm hungry. Bacon will cause a feud in any family. Luckily, Lady Dozer and I, we agree 100% on thick, meaty bacon. That's the way it's meant to be. That crispy shit, you gotta get it. A little crisp is fine, but if you get it to where it's powdery, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. If you like powdery bacon that will crumble into powder, I'm skeptical. Skeptical of your character. Just gonna say. Just gonna say. Anton's biltong is great, and you can get it hot. You can. You can. You're eating chili. Solid. Crispy does not equal charcoal. Yes, that is a great point. Crispy bacon does not necessarily mean it has to be charcoal. You can have a little crisp to it. A little crisp to it in the right application. Bacon is versatile. Bacon is applicable to many settings. Okay, not just I'm gonna shut up. Sometimes if you want, damn it, you should keep bacon out of the bedroom. Okay, no matter how tempted you are to lay a strip of bacon across a nipple. All right, you must keep it out of the bedroom. It's not sanitary. Crumbly bacon on popcorn. How crumbly are we talking, Russ Guyton? How crumbly exactly are we talking? Is it powdery or is it just crispy? Oh, I would buy biltong bacon too. Anton, biltong bacon. Let's see it. Oh yeah, that's an idea. That's an idea right there. That biltong is delicious though. That was my last that was my second bag of the 4 bags. 4 8-ounce bags, guys. You can go over to biltongusa.com and you can support a fellow rumbler who had a bit of a, smoke damage. It was Cocteau. The package that I got was right at the top actually. I think it was $75 starting out, and Biltong or Anton will donate $10 when you get that package, and then you can add an additional amount that you want to donate to the Give Send Go for. Nope, powdery. Russ Guyton, you lost me. Powdery's no good, even on popcorn. Crispy, but not on the crispy end, but not to where it's breaking into powder. You've got me considering it though. I don't like the powder aspect. I don't know. Like bacon bits. Okay, so bacon bits. If you're talking about bacon bits, Russ Guyton, well, I can jive with bacon bits. I can jive with bacon bits, but as long as if it's turning into powder, if you can crumble it and it sprinkles into a fine dust, then the bacon is no longer bacon. It is an abomination, a straight up abomination. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. Well, it looks like campaign ad reads are not going to be present tonight. Not sure what that's about. Fuck. Huh. Can you guys hear and see me at all? Oh, we're frozen, huh? That's cool. Well, I thought we were going to stream. Well, looks to be frozen. Rumble is struggling. No. Hey, you can hear me at least. Shit. Okay. I don't know what the video's doing, but try a refresh real quick, guys. Let me try a refresh real quick. If you what is going on? Uh, God, dude, we're all plugged in, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. So you put bacon on it. Just keep talking. Well, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Oh God. Let's try disable and then restart of the camera. Mm. Well, at least you see my frozen face. All right, I'm gonna do a refresh real quick. Hopefully, it doesn't get rid of everything. But I'll be back. Hopefully. Hmm. Okay. Okay. YouTube is not where it's at, Trader Todd. Shut your whore mouth. Fuck, Rumble Studio makes it hard sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm at 77 streams, guys. We're at 77 streams here on Rumble. Oh my gosh, look, a campaign's available. Never mind, it's not. Fuck you, Rumble. Didn't need your $1.20 anyways. We're back. We're back. Guys, if you want to follow me over there on YouTube, you can. I did edit some things on there. I'd not chosen a country of origin, so maybe that's why I couldn't get super chats, or I don't know. Yes, I am back. I'm back. We're back from outer space. But yeah, apparently I can get monetized now over there. Hey, look at that. We got somebody over there in the pill.net chat. Bacon Slut. Bacon Slut is the lone participant. And, you know, I feel like sharing this with Bacon Slut. It's two tractors humping each other, because that is the quality type of gift that you will get over there on pill.net. We're doing a little bit of Back in Black. Again, I apologize. I do got a little bit of the allergies going on today, guys. So my voice may falter from time to time. It may. I do apologize for that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so DOE. DOE looks like they are cutting quite a bit. Half officially, and then more to come, hopefully. We'll see, though. We will see. Let me turn me down over here. Boom. Glad we came back, though. Man, I was worried. Only been an hour in. That would have sucked. Let me see if the campaign let me do an ad read, you bastards. No? Okay, fine. Fine. Back in black. You see, I can't do that right now. I can't do a high note to save my life right now. Wouldn't work. Would not work. Last topic, though. Guys, apparently USAID, Erica Carr, the acting executive director of USAID, United States something international development. A United States Agency of International Development, I think, agency. I'll take $1.29 a minute to read an ad, but I'm a bacon slut. Oh, Harry Totu. It's okay. It's okay. We're all bacon sluts to an extent. We are all bacon sluts to an extent. That was a fun side conversation about bacon, though. Now I want bacon. U.S. AIDS. That's right. Spreading all the AIDS. Apparently, Erica Carr, the acting U.S. AIDS executive director, has ordered her staff to start shredding shit. And then once the shredding, is done, burn documents. Can you say cover up? Can you say cover up? That is absolutely unacceptable. That is absolutely unacceptable. The fact that this is not bigger news is insane to me. How can somebody just say that they should start shredding stuff? You get American taxpayer dollars. Okay? You get American taxpayer dollars. These people need to be, after due process, strung up from the goddamn light posts. Make lamp posts great again. After due process, of course, guys, we need to make the lamp posts great again. These people that are squandering the taxpayers' dollars, violating the trust of the American citizens, should, after due process, Let's make it very fucking clear. I'm not calling for violence, guys. But after due process, treasonous traitors should be dealt with in the most public and severe fucking way, in my opinion. I'm fucking done acting like there's decorum, done acting like there's some middle ground here. If you are a treasonous cunt to this country, you deserve the ultimate consequence, in my opinion. And for some of this shit, if it's exactly what I'm thinking it is, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's why I say after due process, after a full investigation, after the authorities are involved, in the most legal way, we need to see people held the fuck accountable. I don't know why on earth this woman has decided to order her fucking staff to just start shredding shit, other than they're trying to hide all of the nefarious shit that they've been up to. Apparently, Tom Fenton was on, I think I saw this clip actually on Common Sense earlier, talking about how the DOJ is currently trying to block Judicial Watch from seeing exactly how some of the funds were spent over in Gaza. Why? Why, Pam? Why, Kash Patel? Let's hear an explanation, please. It's the fucking de facto CIA. It's the spending apparatus of the CIA. And they'll say it's for national security. National security. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. USAID, I'm pretty sure it's U.S. Agency for International Development. They are they officially government, or are they actually a side? I'm not 100% sure on that. I think they're still technically government. They're sure getting government dollars, but that's the thing with the NGOs, guys. The NGOs get to say that they're non-government, but they're funded by the government. It's the most silly thing ever. It's like saying that a damn media organization is non-profit. Of course they are. When somebody brought that up to me, they're like, the AP's non-profit. So are hospitals, buddy. But look at what they do. Okay? Local governments by law have to have a balanced budget. Yeah, because the little guys actually, and you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that the little guys actually do hold themselves to account. It's a good thing. Make gallows great again. Yeah, after due process, abso-fucking-lutely. 100% after due process. After the investigation has been done and the whole legal process has been established. Sure. Make it pay-per-view. Why not? I'm fucking done. I'm done acting like these people. I think it qualifies for a rant. The Gura meter is off the hook. Yeah, the Gura meter was on point. I'm tired of seeing it. Because, you know, I don't make that much, guys. I don't. But, you know, the little bit of money that goes, I would like for it to be used wisely. I see 4 people over there on YouTube. My goodness. That's interesting. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, shred the documents, she says. Shred the documents, shred away. Again. Sorry for the sickness, guys. My apologies. I can't control it. Let's see. JUK created USAID. You mean JFK? By executive order, we can get rid of it the same way. That's right. 17 George, we might need to dust off the old guillotines with the amount of crooks they are finding. After due process, yep, sure, why not? Bring it back. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Of course, though. Any Fed boys that may be watching, this is not a call to violence. And to anybody who may think it's a call for violence, get your heads out of your asses. This is not a call for violence, because that's not what we do here in the Dozer Den. We infotain here in the Dozer Den. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, we inform in hopefully a somewhat entertaining way. And we advocate for holding people to account, because that's what we need, damn it. We need people to be held to account. It's getting downright old. Downright old seeing this stuff. I got you, Russ. Guys, if you haven't clicked subscribe yet, go ahead and subscribe to Bill Dozer 74. $5 a month, guys. $5 a month to support a small-time creator like myself. It's just a couple sodas. Couple sodas a month, guys. Couple sodas a month, and you can support a free speech creator. I am a bit of a free speech absolutist. There are some things that I won't say because, you know what? Oh my goodness gracious. Get some cold medicine. Harry Toe 2 turning the chat a lovely, lovely shade of purple with a $20 Rumble rate. My goodness gracious. Thank you so much for your support, too. I should have brought at least the nasal spray. Thank you so much for the support, Harry Toe 2. Appreciate you, buddy. My mini dozer was snotty as all get out. And there may have been some, kids, they give you a kiss. What's going to happen? They're going to get slobbers on you. They're going to get snot on you. Right before I left the house for St. Louis today, little mini dozer, he gave me a good old wet one right here, right here. You cherish those moments as a father. Middle dozer, she had to stay home. She had a fever. Older dozer, she was kind of feeling puny. But, if that money went right into my account, Trader Todd, I would be tempted. I would be. But that money does not go directly into my account. And it takes a minute whenever you do request to cash out your Rumble Bucks. That's what I call them, Rumble Bucks. Hey, real quick, Trader Todd, is there a super chat feature available for my channel on YouTube? I don't think there is. But I think after doing a video and turning my head a few times, the monetization is a possibility. I don't know. Yes, the gremlins are Lady Dozer's watching. It's our little gremlins getting us sick, isn't it? Thanks for watching, Lady Dozer. Look at you. How do you like the hotel? Wish you were here. It would make that bed much, much more comfortable. Just saying. Can't believe that. You're actually watching the show. Hi. Yes, the gremlins are getting us sick. That's what they do. There is not a super chat feature available. Well, maybe if I get more followers, it'll happen at some point. I'm not focused on YouTube. I'm focused more on the Rumble and X, to be honest with you. Lampposts do exist. Yes, after due process, lampposts do exist. For having a... You missed my face. Well, this is the moneymaker. You get to listen to me. Fall asleep listening to this sultry, calming voice, Lady Dozer. Oh, man. That's due process is the sales tax on the... Damn, Lord of the Rings getting spicy. Super spicy. Oh, man. Oh, let's see here. I was thinking clean, neat, and you can line them up. Well, that's okay. Here, yeah. I've got you guys thinking things. Good deal. Trader Todd from YouTube says, hello, Lady Dozer. All right. So let's take a look. I got to click out of studio for a second, but I should still be here. I'm going to keep an eye on what's going on the screen here, but I've got to find a couple things and we will share the screen. Rusty Cage has a great song about guillotines. Yes, he does. Rusty Cage does have a fantastic song about guillotines. It's worth listening to. You should check it out. I cannot believe it's not going to give me any ads. Rumble, why you got to be that way? I don't know. But you know what? Your guys' support has been amazing tonight. We're only an hour in. We're only an hour into the stream, guys. I'm really glad that we were able to have a stream tonight. I'm glad you guys are taking your time to watch this episode of the Dozer Den. It's much appreciated. All right, let me click around on X because we have some things I'm going to share. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to make it work, damn it. We are going to make it freaking work. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Need to expand a little bit. Oh, no. Son of a biscuit. There it is. I'm in the bookmarks now. All right. Finding it. Bum. All right. We have... here we go. Oh, this is good. This is a good one. So, Massie, in response to Trump attacking him, He said, President of the United States is spending his day attacking me and Canada. The difference is Canada will eventually cave. That's great. That's great, Massie. I appreciate it. It's a good dig. It's a good dig. Now, people were asking, and let's pull this up really quick here. Let's go ahead and pull up this post. And just take a look. Take a look at some of the sycophants that are available. Rumble is sick tonight. I agree. So apologies for any issues. Let's see. Yeah, double posting a little bit. You've had no problems watching streams. Harry Toe too, and to everybody. I think honestly, sometimes the updates get pushed in certain areas, and like I think certain areas it has issues at times. That's what that's my hypothesis. But let's go ahead and share this real quick. We'll go through the thread of this post from Chad Massey, Nostradamus, as some might call him. Excuse me. All right. I think I got it. All right. So make sure it's actually sharing over there. Thanks so much for the red pills over there, Sheriff Hector and others. But he said that, POTUS spending the day attacking him in Canada, but the difference is Canada will eventually cave. It's astute. And then, of course, Brown-Eyed Girl. And now you're fundraising off obstructing the Trump agenda. Disgraceful. Well, Massey's response, the CR is a cut, copy, paste of the last 15 months of Biden spending. It's true. It fucking is. It fucking is. He's not wrong. You want me to say he's wrong? I can't. He's correct. I'm not going to lie just because Trump's mad at him. Here's this one here. This is a good question. And in a Spaces last night, somebody was raising this. Why did you vote to raise the debt ceiling for Biden? And I thought this was the case, but I wasn't 100% sure. But here it is from the libertarian's mouth. The reason that happened, they got a 1% cut in law. I remember now. That was the biggest thing that made him stick to it. There was a 1% cut in law if Congress did another CR, which Speaker Johnson reneged on. So, libertarian influences the GOP is growing, not shrinking. They're critical to coalition to deliver Trump his mandate in 2024. Trump already failed to primary you in 2020. It certainly won't work now. I agree 100%. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Ian Carroll, yeah, it's solid. It's solid. Son of a bitch. Diligent denizen. Canada just caved to Trump's tariff. They just announced dropping their 25% surcharge on electricity to several U.S. states. Well, damn. That's damn. It's Sean Farash. Bad timing. It's oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna stop sharing that real quick. But oh, look at that. I can do stop sharing right there. Boom. So here's the thing. I see 17 George said he's not wrong, but the argument is they need the money to shut shit down to get the money back. Yeah, that's the argument. Ooh, Lord of the Rings, he made a video response. Is that on his his X account? Lord of the Rings? Because if it is, we will pull it up and we'll watch that right now. Massie and Trump have had a past where they get snipey at each other. They go back and forth. My nose is itching like a son of a gun, guys. I don't know what's going on. They've had their back and forth, but they generally do agree that they want America to succeed. So they're on the same page as far as that's concerned. It's just sometimes the execution is the rub. Let me check real quick. I'm going to check Thomas Massey's X account and see if he has a video response to POTUS. He does. Okay. Hell yeah. Let's freaking watch it. Let's watch Massey go through the detail. Because he's generally correct. You may not like it, but he's generally correct. And that's going to have to go away. All right. Spoiled with a Wednesday stream. Is it Wednesday? It's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday, right? Wait a second. It's Tuesday, goddammit. Entropy Nomad, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? you are doing a little bit of whoosh, slap at the beach. That is one of the subscriber emotes that you will get. If you subscribe to Bill Dozer 74, you will get access to a plethora of subscriber only emotes, guys. It's great stuff. You gotta slap the peach. Oh yeah. Spoiled with a weekly Wednesday stream. Meds. Oh, okay. Got you, Entropy Nomad. And the Entropy Nomad, you're a real one, man. I appreciate you. I'll leave it at that. We may have some equipment on the way. Sertorius. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Let me check it out because I can't see it on studio. Oh, there it's the Trump. It is the Trump face. Boom. That's a good one. That's a good one. I've got some good ones in there, guys. They're pretty solid. They are pretty freaking solid. All right. Has a valid reason. I will stay neutral if they are trying to get to the same place. Yep. I agree with you, 17 George. I do. Let's go ahead and watch what Massie has to say about the situation from Nostradamus's mouth itself.
Hi, Congressman Massie here. I thought you'd like to know about the fake fight that's going on in the House of Representatives right now over this CR. They're trying to pitch it as a conservative CR versus liberal Democrats, and even the Democrats are going along in the House. But let me tell you why that's a fake fight. They plan to pass it with all Republicans here in the House, but after we leave town, the Democrats are going to vote for it in the Senate. That's right. They're going to need about 8 Democrat senators to vote for this thing over in the Senate. That means that this deal has already been cut, that Mike Johnson has cut a deal with the Senate Democrats, Senate leadership, and even Hakeem Jeffries. He's in on this, so that they can pitch their fake fight here in the House. Now, why am I so certain this is going to pass in the Senate when it gets over there with 8 Democrats or however many Democrats they need? Well, Mike Johnson is sending us home a day early. We're going to vote on this thing and skip town. If you thought there was really a threat of them not passing it in the Senate, why would you leave town? The other thing that's going on is the Democrats have a retreat, an off-site retreat, where they're going to get together and party and have, guest speakers and stuff. And that starts tomorrow and runs through Thursday and Friday. Now, you think they're not going to let this thing pass? What would happen if, let's say, the Freedom Caucus decided to take the conservative stance on this CR and oppose it? Well, they would be about 30 or 40 votes short here in the House, the Republicans would. But Hakeem Jeffries wouldn't be able to pretend, along with Mike Johnson, in this fake fight, that this is a conservative versus liberal battle in the House. And he would just hand over at least 40 Democrats. And once you get to 40 Democrats, it'd probably be a whole lot more Democrats. So that's what's going on. It's all a fake fight. You're going to find this out when it goes over to the Senate and you have Democrats in the Senate voting for it. Now, here's the other thing a lot of people aren't telling you about this bill. In the FRA, stands for Fiscal Responsibility Act. I'm not saying it was that responsible, but in the FRA that passed a couple years ago under Kevin McCarthy, the deal that was cut between myself and others on the Rules Committee was that if you will guarantee a 1% cut in spending on any CR that goes past April 30th and put that into law, use the sequester language and put that into law, then we would raise the debt limit or suspend the debt limit for a period of time. I voted for this because a 1% cut seemed like a wonderful thing if they would go and do a CR for a full year, which seemed like almost a certainty at some point in the next 2 years. Well, here we are under Mike Johnson, and we've got the 1 year CR that they're going to do. It's actually a 6-month CR because we're already 6 months into this, and it's going to go past April 30th. It should trigger the sequester. But guess what? Mike Johnson's folks and lawyers have said, we're just going to ignore that. We're going to treat this continuing resolution as 12 appropriations bills or an omnibus for the purposes of this sequester because it goes all the way to September 30th. In other words, they're saying this really isn't a CR for the purposes of that deal we cut 2 years ago. We're going to call this basically an omnibus in CR clothing, so we don't have to follow the law, the agreement that we did before. Now, that's pretty disingenuous if you ask me.
A
It's
dirty
even
game.
more disingenuous to try to say that, 2 years ago, Massie was fiscally irresponsible because he voted to raise the debt limit. No, we got a deal there. And then Mike Johnson has broken the deal because he's not being conservative. I mean, this was
Fucking
obvious,
uniparty.
as obvious as that Capitol dome back there behind me and the blue sky. So
Beautiful
what would
background.
I do? What's a CR I could vote for? Because people have said, oh, Massey's voted for CRs before in the past. Well, actually, I've never voted for a CR that became law because they were too conservative. I voted for a CR under McCarthy that cut everything in discretionary spending 8%. That's an 8% cut. I mean, I'm a fan of the penny plan, but 8% is huge. I think that CR also had some border security package on
Yep.
it as well.
Yep.
But I'm not a big fan of sticking things together. The reason I voted for that CR is it had an 8% cut. It never went into law. But if you wanted me to vote for a CR, that's the kind of CR I could vote for if you're going to cut everything 8%, if you're going to be serious about it. But they're not going to be serious about it. Really, what we should be doing is what I've said all along. I've been here 12 years. We should be doing 12 separate bills. That's kind of plain to
Yes.
say, if you ask me. And that way, there's no threat of a shutdown. The reality is that the Democrats and Republicans
We don't have Matt
love
Gaetz
to have
anymore.
the threat of a shutdown. They can get conservatives to vote for liberal things if there's a shutdown looming, especially when you have a president who says, oh, we don't want to shut down under my watch. By the way, this is not Trump's agenda. This is Biden's spending agenda. The CR extends Biden spending levels until the end of the year. The Biden spending levels that he enjoyed for the last 15 months of his presidency will now be locked in until September 30th. Remember, in September, you can go back and find a video, September 2024, of me in the Rules Committee saying that what's going to happen if we do a CR in September is it's going to go to December. And then because what they said then was, oh, we got to go after the election. We don't want to lose the majority. So we'll have this fight after November, after the election. Well, we got to after the election and we were in December. It was time to do the spending bills again. They said, no, we don't want to fight right now. We actually won the Senate and we won the White House. So we'll have the high ground. And they thought about doing the CR until January. And they said, no, let's give Trump and the new Congress time to get their legs underneath of them. And let's go all the way to March 14th. That'll be this Friday. They said that'll give us time to implement the Trump agenda. But here we are on March 14th. Remember, the first excuse was wait until after the election. The second excuse was wait until everybody's sworn in. And now the excuse now for doing a CR is, oh, we don't have time. We don't have time to do the right thing. We don't want the fight now. We'll do a fight in September of 2025. Well, guess what, folks? The closer you get to the next election, the less spine these people have. And if you think they have a little spine now, the spine will be non-existent. I don't see the fight coming. I hope there is a fight to cut spending. I just don't see it. And we're our own worst enemy here in the Republican
Do the fight
Party.
now.
So what should you do? Do an across-the-board cut. You should honor the 1% cut that's in law that Mike Johnson is going around. He's violating at least the spirit of the law and maybe even the letter of the law by ignoring the 1% cut. And we should also lock in the Doge cuts. Why are we going to fund all of the waste, fraud, and abuse that Doge found? Why are we going to copy, paste that budget? I thought we were going to get rid of that stuff. Well, it seems like we're not. So the vote's going to happen here pretty soon. I thought I would record this video for posterity from my new office here. Finally got a view of the Capitol, and I'll be going over to vote no. Remember, today Trump is attacking Canada and me. And the difference between the two is Canada will eventually cave.
That right there lays it out. That right there lays it out for you. Thank you so much. Was it Lord of the Reed that mentioned that earlier? Lord of the Reed, thank you for mentioning that video response, because that is absolutely what that was appreciated. The Patriots Prayer, I believe this might be the first time I've seen you in the chat. Welcome to the Dozer Den. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9:30 p.m. Central. That was a solid ending. It was a solid ending. He hit it out of the fucking park. Fucking good job, Massie. Massie's on it. He's right. He's correct. And I said last night, maybe he should wait a couple months. Let the Trump administration get its footing and then get after it. Actually, you know what? I take it back. No. Get it done. Get it done now. Fucking get your act together, Congress. Do the right thing. You just spoke to Jim Plath, who is Massey's chief of staff, and this so-called feud is fake. Yes, that's Patriot Prayer. That's what the start of that video was pretty much eliciting. That was showcasing that. It pretty much is a fake fight. They're already sending them home after the vote, and then the Democrats have got a fundraiser thing that they're going to be doing. So you already have enough Democrats in the Senate that are going to vote for it. So they already know it's going to pass. They've already done the weaseling. They've already done the mealy mouth stuff. They've already done the game, guys. This game, this house of cards, as some might say, it's getting downright fucking frustrating. I'm about fucking tired of this shit. Honestly, get them all out of there. I'm tired of them. I am so fucking tired of these people. Leave people like Massie and Rand Paul in there. Leave them in there. Let them actually get shit done. The rest of them that are fucking just circle jerking each other, doesn't matter what fucking party you're on, guys. They're gonna circle jerk you regardless, unless you actually call them out, like fucking the guy in the wheelchair, Madison Cawthorn. He called them out for their bullshit. Put them on blast. Oh, they're trying to get me to go to sex and drug parties, orgies. Like, what the fuck is this? And they made sure they got rid of him because he said the thing you're not supposed to say. He called him out, put him on blast. Massie better watch himself because they're probably going to try to get his ass too. I'd be surprised if they hadn't done it already. And I think the cool thing about Massie is, and this sucks that it had to be like this, but it seems like after his wife passed, he has gone scorched earth in some aspects and turned it up to 10. It's like he's had a testosterone infusion. And it's good to see. I think Thomas Massie has founding father vibes. That's my vibes that I get off the dude. He is a literal inventor. He is well educated, but not above. Still considers himself part of the people and not part of the ruling class. And I said last night, maybe he needs to pick his fight for another time. Nope. Actually, at this point, fuck it. Fight needs to happen now. Get it done. Fix the shit. Do your job, Congress, and actually pass a real budget, not another continuing resolution. It has to stop because if you keep kicking the can down the road, eventually your foot's going to get tired, right? That's what I'm saying. Yes, absolutely. 100% the Patriot's Prayer. He is one of the most constitutionally conservative individuals in Congress, even more so than Rand Paul. And Rand Paul's one of my favorite. He's my favorite in the Senate. But you know, it's just, yeah, Ron Paul. We could have had Ron Paul. We could have. But McCain, Russ Guyton. Well, thank you so much for joining this episode of the Dozer Den. If you're going to sleep, rest well. If you're going somewhere else to hang out, have fun. Thanks for watching, man. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hats off to Massie. Got to. Yeah, Trump's wrong. Trump is absolutely wrong on this one. And guys, you know me. I'm not a sycophant. And I will not be one of those false dichotomy folks. Are you for it or are you against it? No. There's nuance that you have to take into account here. And I do not place all of my faith. I don't place faith in man, okay? And I will not participate in a religious fervor for a fucking person, a human being. The only person, the only entity that I put blind faith in is Jesus Christ. That's the only one that gets blind faith from me. Man, human beings will never get that. Because they are not worthy of that. And that approach is fucking dog shit, in my opinion. Are you for Trump or are you against Trump? Holy Christ. Just, no. We like Trump. I like Trump. I want Trump to do well. And if we don't call out this bullshit and let Trump know, and that's something that you could do, guys, on the interwebs, you get out there and you make your voice heard, tell Trump he's being a fucking retard. His team's listening, and they will adjust accordingly. He'll back the fuck off. If enough people push back and say, Trump, no, bad Trump. I didn't bring Bobble Trump. Damn it. I forgot my mouse, but guess what? I have a mouse that is attached to the actual, it plugs in. It's not a USB mouse. I didn't bring my laptop, though, so I'm tapping away up here every now and then. Only two choices. The false dichotomy pisses me off. There's very rarely only two choices. Very rarely. Yeah, Rand Paul was Ron Paul was cheated by Mitt Romney. Oh, I forgot. Was he wasn't in the McCain one? Mm. Ron Paul would have been a fantastic president. He would have been. He's the goat. He's the goat. Oh, we could have had it. We could have had it. They would have taken him out. They would have. And this is another example of how Trump will rub elbows with the deep state. And I don't like it. I don't know why. I mean, I can theorize, but this is one of the things where it's bad Trump. Last night, I popped him on the head. Yep. Ron Paul was spitting hard truths. Hard truths. So watching so close that within 24 hours he will respond with what folks want. I really hope so, 17 George. I really hope so. By the way, did I say thank you so much to those who do support this show monthly? If you subscribe to the Dozer Den on a monthly basis, I hope I am putting out quality content for you. We are doing 4 streams a week now. I don't think we're going to do 5. I don't think 5 streams a week is feasible at this point for me. And, I do like to every now and then hang out with my wife in the evenings. So probably not going to do 5 streams unless stuff really starts kicking off. If I did do 5 streams, if I did 5 streams a week, I would probably decrease the amount of time I stream. That would be my trade-off. If I did 5 streams a week, it would probably have to stick around to 2 hours, which I can do 2 hours. Brevity is the essence of wit, and I can get out 4 topics within an hour and a half, 2 hours if I need to. But I like chatting with you guys. I do like chatting with you guys. You killdozers, y'all are all right. Y'all are all right. There's so many Muhammad lovers, but Jesus never married a 6-year-old. Oh, it was his favorite one. It was his favorite wife. Little, what was her name? No, not Natalia. I forgot her name. The Crowder clip. The Crowder clip where he's doing Bob Ross painting Muhammad. It's fantastic. But it's okay. Oh, little Aisha. Little Aisha. Got to make sure. Oh, I thought she got a little bruise there. Poor Aisha. She's only 6 years old, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. He didn't consummate until she was 9, so that makes it all right. There's some happy little bruises here, some sad little tears streaming from poor little Aisha's face. Poor Aisha. Oh, and then we gotta add all these other wives. Muhammad was a fucking pedophile. I don't take your religion seriously. I don't. If your fucking prophet was a goddamn pedophile, sorry. Not sorry. I don't. You can have your religion and you can take the good parts of it and God bless you if you do. But I will not take it as seriously as Christianity. I'm biased though. I'm biased. I'm a Catholic, which is still a Christian. Just we believe the Lord, is our Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. We are Christian. People will be like, "Oh, where you worship Mary?" No, we don't. I don't worship Mary. We do a prayer to Mary, and it's like when you do like prayers to the saints and stuff like that. It's like somebody's that's like closer to like God or Christ, and you're like, hey, give me a shout out, because one of the things that we think about in Catholicism is like it's furthering of your education in spirituality and in Christianity. Even after you pass, you're still studying. That's kind of what we think. And there's people that are like the saints and stuff like that are closer to Christ or closer, they're past this plane of existence. So when we do that, when we pray to a saint, or when we pray to, when we say the Hail Mary, that's kind of the idea. We're not worshiping Mary. That's not what we're doing when we have the St. John's Church or St. Lawrence and stuff like that. When we St. Michael, we're not worshiping them. That's not what we're doing as Catholics. And confession, the priest isn't the one that's absolving us of sins when we go to confession. I don't actually go to confession because I don't need that physical person there to talk me through divulging my sins and asking for forgiveness. Because that's what it is. It's just so that people that have a hard time with that abstract thought, that's pretty much what confession is, in my opinion. It's so that you can have somebody physically tell you, yes, you are absolved of your sins. You have asked Christ for forgiveness. You are absolved of your sins. I know that. I've been able to talk to God since I was 5 years old. Okay? I've been talking to God and Christ since I was a little bitty. And so I don't need that extra bit of help. When I fuck up, when I sin, I ask God for forgiveness. And I know that he forgives, because that's all you have to do is simply ask. So, well, there we go. That was a bit of an aside, wasn't it? Okay. You just sent the Crowder drawing Muhammad's. All right. All right. We'll pull it up, Lord of the Ree. Just because. I do one, maybe two, but have 12 hosts for the other days. All right. All right. Let's see. Whereas Christians believe that the only bridge between God and man is Christ. Yep. Yep. Let's see. Why do the saints have to intercede when God never said? No, we don't have. They don't have to. You don't have to pray to the saints. It's just there if you want to. You don't have to pray to saints. It's just an option. It's optional. So, yes, that is true. Patriots prayer. That is true. That's one of the reasons that I have a bit of an issue with that. Yep. That is true. No. Yes. Absolutely. Yep. Let me check that out. Let me find it real quick here. Oh, damn. We got a smaller. Boom. Oh, dang. Trish sent a link 3 hours ago. It's the picture. Oh, that's so sad. It's the picture of a Crowder that Crowder painted of Muhammad with little Aisha. Little Aisha. Poor little Aisha. Oh, that's not. Where'd it go? Maybe that'll pull up. Let me see. Bum. There it is. There you go. There's Muhammad. There's Muhammad right there. That's poor little Aisha with a bruise. She showed her face. It's very sad. Very sad indeed. Wait with you. Gave you a follow. Thank you so freaking much, Patriots Prayer. 765 followers here on Rumble. Spread the word. Share this with your friends, your family, your loved ones. Ex-girlfriends, boyfriends, Zers, and friends. I'm not judging. Just as long as you don't involve the kids or the animals, we're going to be okay. And don't shove it down my throat. I believe what I believe. You believe what you believe. Thank you so much for the follow. I liked how Priest explained praying to his saints. He said they are the wingman at the bar when you're going to talk to some chick. That's an interesting way to say it. I like that, Priest. That's a fun priest. Man, we got some priests in our area that are, no offense, they're nice fellows. Their accents are very, very thick, though. And this is just, when you have a very small German Catholic community and you have somebody with a very thick Indian accent coming in, God bless them, and God bless them for their passion. But if I'm having trouble understanding them, you know that the older folks can't understand a damn thing that man's saying when he goes to do his homily. He can't nobody can understand him. We need subtitles, damn it. When you need subtitles for the priest, that's kind of a... Oh, damn. That is 17, George. That is excellent. I like how a priest explained that praying to a saint. He said it's like they're the wingman at the bar when you're going to talk to some chick. I like that. That's a cool priest. I saw a really cool priest on Easter, not this last year, but the Easter before last. This dude, young fella, freaking fiery spirit of Christ. Fiery spirit of Christ almost had me up shouting amen in a Catholic service, guys. And that is not typical of Catholic services. It was fiery. It was fire and brimstone. It was good. That is the energy we need in the Catholic Church, honestly. A little bit of that fire and brimstone. Just a little bit. Maybe not 100%. I don't want to see, I don't need the talking in tongues and stuff. But damn, I forgot his name. Because it's at a church I don't usually go to, so. Harry Totu, you peacing out? Rest well. Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Dozer Den. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And thank you so much for your $20 Rumble rant earlier, Harry Totu. Not to be confused with Harry Toe 1, 3, and 1 or 3 through 10. Just so you know. It's a good hairy toe. It's a hairy toe that we wouldn't even shave, okay? That hair adds character to that toe. Toe number 2. All right, man. Oh man, we might actually hit it. We might actually hit that 1,000 mark by April, guys. We got a little over half the month to go. We can do it. We can make it happen. Do not redeem the fruit of knowledge of good and evil, guys. Yesterday I talked about a Pajit that got mouthy with me over the phone. You're never going to believe it. It happened again today. It was a female. It was a female one. And this is how you handle those calls. When you don't know the number and you do answer, you answer and you go, okay, who's calling? They'll say the name. It's a lie. No, your name isn't Sarah. Stop lying. Who are you calling with? Like, who are you with? They'll tell you. Okay, yeah, you need to take me off your list. This bitch responded, no. I was like, excuse me? No, you're pathetic. You're a pathetic man. I will not take you off list. No, I will keep calling you. And oh my God, guys, I said some horrendous things. I said some pretty bad things. And I actually got her to stop because she was starting to go in on me. And then I hit her with some pretty dark shit. And she is, what? And then I ended the call, then I blocked the number. I don't care. Is it just me, or do you take pride in your dislikes as well? Depends. It depends. You can do it. You can do it. Cut his fucking head off. Or I meant hit 1,000. Do I have dislikes? Oh, did somebody dislike the stream? I didn't see a dislike. Maybe. Let me check on the likes real quick. Got to do a refresh because I don't think it'll update. Nah. Let me do a refresh. Let me check and see what we are doing on the like button, guys. It's an extra special button. It's an extra special button, guys. You got to give that like button attention, okay? When you give attention to the like button, it just sets things off. By the way, let's go ahead and shout out the new followers. Speaking of the Indians, Zidajut 12 with a picture of a lovely Indian lady. 261925. Bot? I don't think so. You have videos. I checked your account. Stop calling her. I'll staple bacon to your front door. Well, I think it would probably be beef. I think beef would be the one that they didn't want. But she said no. She said she wasn't going to take me off the list and started calling me names and stuff. And I was going to be nice. Again, just like I said yesterday, I was going to be nice. But you get an attitude with me, and I have to be mean. I have to be mean. You will have 500 likes on a stream, but I value the dislikes. Hell yeah, Patriots Prayer. Patriots Prayer, let me go ahead and give you a follow. Appreciate your follow. I will return the favor with a follow. Oh, let me check. Oh, gosh darn it. There we go. Dang, look at you, Patriots Prayer. You got 10,900 likes. How'd you manage that? You have 183 followers now, Patriots Prayer. I got you, fam. I got you. Solid. I'm going to have to check out your stuff. Sweet. Good deal. Good deal. I'll turn your notifications on. Guys, if you don't have notifications on for Bill Dozer 74, hit that bell. Turn push notifications on for streams, guys. It's a good idea. The email ones, if you can avoid those, I would. They will definitely light up your inbox. So, oh, damn it won't work. I want the notification. Well, maybe it'll load at another point. I don't know. I see Russ Guyton commented on the video. Heck yeah. See, we're at about 900 views. We're at 18 likes. That's not bad, but we can do even better. I know we can, guys. Oh, damn. You have 56,000 followers. Drop your link for that channel. 56,000 followers. That is amazing. Freaking good job. Look at you, Patriots Prayer. Oh, that was, okay, so I clicked on your personal one. That's the one I clicked on. Okay. But Patriots Prayer, absolutely. Drop your link in the chat, and I will put it up on the screen so that people can take a look at it and give it a follow. Thanks for stopping by. That's one of the things that I love about Rumble, guys. One of the things that I love about Rumble, it doesn't matter how small the account. Larger accounts are still rooting for the small accounts to come up and succeed. I have not met one individual who wants smaller accounts to fail on Rumble so far. They've all been extremely supportive. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the heck out of that. There you go. Rumble.com/thepatriotsprayer. There it is, guys. Go ahead and give the Patriots Prayer a follow. I will follow as well. 5,600. Okay. Solid. That's freaking amazing, though. Sweet. Hell yeah. That is cool beans. Good stuff. Good stuff. Platforms never and you have platforms several small accounts. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Rumble's a great community, guys. That's one of the things that we talked about with Daramuth in Daramuth's stream a few weeks ago, where we were talking about the things that we think Rumble is doing well and things that Rumble could, improve on. Because like I said, with Trump, even with Trump, with Rumble, we like Rumble, but we want Rumble to do better. We want Trump to do better whenever he does wrong, because he is man and it is human to err. Okay? We can't deify human beings. When you do that, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. It's going to happen every time because human beings will falter. That's how we are made. That's one of the good things that we admit as Christians. We are flawed. Yep. Love giving people a voice. They need a boost. Well, kudos to you, Patriots Prayer. Kudos to you. Why I spend more time on Rumble now than anywhere else. Great community. Absolutely. Long Walks Music is, there you go. There you go. Long Walks Music on the platforms. It's adequate. It's quite adequate. Let me actually take a look real quick. I forgot to play Lord of the Rings little bit of a song. Actually, wait, did I play it? I don't know. I don't have, I didn't download it, so the audio might be a little bit wonky because I'll be sharing a tab, but let me pull it up really quick here and we'll play. I think I Ooh, silence, Massie. Um, there we go. Short clip. There we go. All right. Don't start clicking play. Long Walks Music. We're going to share a clip from Long Walks Music. Does original stuff, does covers. It's only 30 seconds. So just got to 70 followers. Freaking A. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Rumble's marketing could absolutely be better. Yes, I agree. I think they're going to get there at some point. They've been around since 2013, and they didn't really start to explode in popularity or views until like 2019, whenever all the censorship crap was in full swing. So they have definitely, bloomed since then. But yeah, I think they're going to be getting better. I think Rumble's got potential to be a giant. Just as long as they don't forget their core principles. That's the thing. It's hard for companies to stick to their values when they get to a certain point. So I hope we don't see Rumble start to shirk those principles. If they do, I'll call them out. Because like I've said before, as iron sharpens iron, man sharpens man. That is Proverbs 27:17. I believe it. I literally was having a conversation earlier today with somebody, and that came up. And I stopped. I said, yes, that right there is what I'm talking about. It's a good one. Came up in just a random conversation, guys. Means something, in my opinion. It means something. All right. Let me go ahead and share this one. It says, soon. Long Walks Music. Bam. Well, there you go. Check them out. Long Walks Music. Worth a follow. Got the music. Oh, okay. Got XDMs. Just a moment here. Let me check them out. Oh, we got a request. Sweet. Heck yeah. Oh, dang. Accept. Hell yeah, man. Look at you. You've been all over the freaking place. Solid. You know what? I think I saw some of your stuff the other day, Patriots Prayer. Um, Dang it, it was a recent video, I think. God, you got to beat Melee, Chainsaw Man. Not to be confused with the anime. I'll give you a follow over there on the X Machine too, bud. Follow back. Heck yeah. Rising tides, guys. Rising tides. Awesome stuff. Got to meet him. Oh, that's solid. James Comer? Sweet. One of these days I'll make a trip to Washington to hang out. What's up, C-Dubs? Good to see you, man. All right, all right. They are sitting in the White House press corps now. It's from Lost Highway, man. Ah, sweet, Lord of the Reed. That was a good cover, man. That was some good tunes. That was good. Those good tunes right there. It was our verse for tonight, and it's in the bracelet on my wrist. Let's see. What was it? What was the iron sharpens iron? That was the verse that was in your for tonight, and it's on the bracelet on your wrist. That would be crazy, legit. If that's is that what you're saying, Patriots Prayer? Let me look. Or something I didn't click on. Let's see. I got you. All right. Go back here. I do apologize if I'm a little bit clunky today, guys. I do not have my second monitor hooked up because I learned the hard way that you should definitely unplug everything from your laptop whenever you are transporting it. So, Sterling back in the chat. What's up, man? Red Snob. I have an annuity and I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. Oh, yes. I knew I saw your face. I saw your face on something recently there, Patriots Prayer. That's amazing, dude. Getting out there, getting in the thick of it. Oh, man. If I had the time, I would be very tempted to go do stuff like that. Very, very tempted. That's freaking cool. I've heard of stuff like that, Lord of the Ree. It says the church I used to go to had this thing called Iron Men. And it was basically a weekend retreat you do twice a year for men, and they had something similar for women. I love that when churches do that. Hell yeah. We can do a duet. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. 877 Cash now. Cash Patel. CW Dragonfire. I'm confused. Oh, nice, dude. That's good stuff, man. Well, I'm glad you chose to take a chance in watching this episode of the Dozer Den, man. Appreciate you. I do get a little bit spicy at times. When I get to ranting, there's a little bit of dirty words. There's a little bit of dirty words here. It does happen. But I'm passionate. I'm passionate about things. And the thing about it is, and my brother, every now and then I'll be talking to my brother and I'll go into a little bit of a rant and they'll be like, man, calm down. You're really angry. I'm like, yeah, but I'm done now. Like once I get the rant out, I usually move on. It's a flash in the pan. I get the passion, the fire within, I get it out, and then I move on. I may rant for a few minutes, but once it's out, it's out. One lump sum of cash they will give to you. Dragonfire. Oh, it's a Patriot Prayer. Really? Interesting. Word of 3. You're having a good time, huh? Oh, sweet. Anger is justified. Yes, anger is definitely justified, and it's as long as it doesn't consume you, and that's the thing that I learned in my mid-20s, because there were times, guys, where the anger would consume me, and I would get just dark, and that's not healthy to hang on to it like that. You can have it chilling in the background when you need it, and call it forth when applicable, for sure, but letting it Letting it consume you up, Mild. Good to see you, Mild. Guys, give Mild a follow. Mild does some gaming stuff too. Check it out. I think I followed his feel your hatred, Luke. Let it flow. Execute Order 66. Do it. Be angry, but sin not, saith the Lord. It's true. It's true. No, he is the Dozer now. Is that real Bill Dozer? Is that the channel that you're using there, C-Dubs? I don't see it. I don't see it on mine. I just see CW. Can't fool me, C-Dubs. Poor Trish. She falls for it every time. Oh, man. Let me see. You got that proof there. 20s. Holy crap, dude. Patriots prayer. Dude. That is so freaking cool. Okay. And earlier today, I was talking about it. Dang, that's cool. I was just talking with somebody about Proverbs 27:17, literally at a work conversation. We were talking about some pretty heavy stuff with a coworker. And, that just it came out of nowhere from her. And and then literally this one here, it pops up again. That's so fucking cool. That is so cool. There it is on his wrist, Proverbs 27:17. That's quite synchronistic. Serendipitous, one might say. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you. Damn right he did. There is a time for righteous rage. There is a time for righteous rage. The goal is to definitely be peaceful. And the whole turn the other cheek thing. I've heard people analyze that. A lot of people will say turn the other cheek to pretty much say be a wuss and take all the slings and arrows. From what I've heard, some analyze that turn the other cheek verse as it was an insult to be slapped only on one side of the cheek. Like you were of lesser status, apparently, if you only got the one slap. If you're viewed as of higher status or something like that. You were more deserving, essentially, of two slaps. I'm not exactly sure what the legitimacy of that argument is, but I like that a lot more than I'm just going to take everything that you've got and not do anything about it. Because Christians are being persecuted. It happens. And it sucks. There's a time for rage. There's a time for rage. He whipped those money changers. He sure as shit did. Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree 100%. It has been that has been misinterpreted, I think. There. Yes. Yeah, that Patriots prayer. That one. When you slap a person with your open hand, they're equal. When you slap a person with the back of your hand, they're usually a slave. There you go. Okay. So yeah, it's really interesting when you get into the books of the scriptures and stuff like that, and all kinds of different religions. When you get into the translations and how certain things were tweaked in certain ways in certain churches. There's a reason I don't like the Big C Catholic Church. I like the small Catholic Church. When I do Knights of Columbus stuff and I'm volunteering, I will ask, is any of this going towards the Big C Catholic Church? If it is, I want no part of it because I don't support the Big C Catholic Church. I think a good thing the Big C Catholic Church could have done after all those priests were hurting kids is they should have strung them up from the fucking walls around the Vatican and let them rot. That would have been a good response, Catholic Church. It's not just in the Catholic Church, though. That happens far too often. That demonic, nefarious entity influence, it's out there, and it does not discriminate. All right. Sterling says Rumble Studio looks dope now. Sweet. Did you were you checking it out, thinking about doing some streaming from it? Or are you saying in general, the stream from Rumble? Elaborate, sir. Been looking into converting to Orthodox Christian, similar to Catholicism, but a little bit different. Hey, man, as long as you're following the teachings of Christ, that's cool with me. And you don't. I'm not saying if you don't, and if you don't believe, I still love you. And you don't have to believe what I believe. I believe what I believe. You can believe what you believe. And I will still hang out with you. I have friends that are atheists. I have friends that are agnostic. I have friends that are Jewish. I have friends that are. I do have a friend that does actually practices Islam. Um, I haven't seen him in a while, but he's not like somebody who's not going to be able to eat pork. He'll excuse me. He'll eat pork. He's not like hardcore, you know. But oh god, who's a Mormon? No, I don't know about Mormons now. Joking. Even though you guys do some weird things with blankets and pushers, it's odd. It's quite odd. I bet I think it was a handy news today that where a kid asked Grok how the devil attacked the world. It's basically called the last 40 years. Oh my god. Ooh. Interesting. You don't see everyone who's viewing either, so I use StreamYard. I don't trust anyone that won't eat bacon. Just Sterling, you missed the bacon chat we had earlier. We had a very, very controversial chat about bacon because of somebody over there in pill.net with the name Bacon Slut. I just like that. Me too, man. Same. It's a hell of a username. The aesthetic update with the nice black and green chats and ticker. Ooh, that is actually that is something that I did. You can edit your they have the options available, and I just figured it out that I can actually have my little, just in case you forget who I am, Bill Dozer 74. And if you haven't subscribed to Rumble Premium yet, if you click that Get Premium red button right down there, I think around there, while you're watching this stream, that actually helps me out. Being part of the Rumble Creator Program, that helps me out. We might do an hour of Rumble Premium later tonight. So if you do not have Rumble Premium and you want to watch that, go ahead and get that. Get that green check mark. Do I like Pilled? I do like Pilled because the live chat is so fun. I'm a sucker for GIFs and memes, and the fact that they call them stickers over there on Pilled. And excuse me, Lord of the Ring, what are you doing? Yeah, I like Pilled. Pilled's a solid platform. Very engaged admins over there as well. My first stream, I had somebody, an admin from Pilled, that was on there helping me out and giving me tips on how to do things. So I really appreciated that. Last couple streams over there on Pilled haven't really gotten much traction. I probably need to get more active in posting just in general on there to make that happen. But hell yeah, Lord Sterling, get you some. Get on Pilled.net, man. You've had it for a long time, but you rarely use it. It does do a lot of updates. There's a lot of updates with Pill.net, and sometimes the stream will, like, they literally have a toggle stream key that you can click on if the stream is having issues. And honestly, hell, maybe I should go ahead and click it and see if that does anything. Toggle stream connection only used if the stream link is broken. So they have had issues with stream links breaking, and it disconnected and then reconnected. That's what happens. Well, now I learned something. Okay, I got alerts in Messenger. Okay, the lingo is different over there, but it is worth. Oh my gosh, yes. Right, 100%. My goal is to get X followers on Rumble. We have approximately 550,000 followers. Jesus. And 300 million impressions on X. And we're trying to translate that to Rumble. Shoot. And I hear myself talking. No, I completely agree, though, Patriot's Prayer. I've got almost 3,500 followers on X, and I would absolutely love it. People watching on X, follow me on a free speech platform known as Rumble. X is better than it used to be in some ways, but they don't hold a candle to Rumble. I'm being completely honest. X doesn't hold a candle to Rumble when it comes to free speech. Pretty much. X, not X. Pretty much. This platform will let you can say it's the First Amendment, essentially. There are a couple things that they won't let go in the chat, and that's understandable. Don't be that guy. But, like, for the most part, it's one of the most free speech platforms out there. It's not 100% because I still have to have an app, and they got it on the App Store. Absolutely, X does not reward their creators in the live space. I agree. I almost got monetized on X. I was creeping up on getting close to 3 million impressions in 3 months. And I think that's what you're supposed to get monetized. Or is it 5 million? I was at 2.7 million a couple times, and then 2.8, I think, in a 3 month span. Now I'm hovering around 1 or 1.7 million in 3 months. So it is what it is. I don't really understand X, to be honest with you, but I'm going to keep putting my content out there because why not? It's a place to, it's a platform to get out there. So I'm going to keep putting it out there. Yes, Apu with the juice box. It's 5 billion. Okay, that's right. So it's 3 months, 5 million. I got two. That's right, because I was thinking, oh, I'm a little over half. Not sure why. I mean, I get a little bit spicy. I do get into it with the lefties on there sometimes. So, but yeah, got to get into a repost room. Yeah, pretty much. I'm in a couple, but oh, look at that. Got Karen Allen 43 red pilled the stream over there on pill.net. Thank you so much, Karen Allen. Appreciate you. If you are watching over there. Oh man, guys, we need to get into the next topic. We're 2 hours in. You all have had me squirreling tonight. I'm a little bit out of a little bit out of my element, as this is clearly not the typical Dozer Den. This is a hotel room. The Hyatt in St. Louis. They don't have a pool. I'm disappointed in this. I stopped back by the house to get my swimming trunks. The only place that I can use these is maybe in the bathtub. And I don't want to be that guy with the trunks in the bathtub. So that's not going to happen. They used to have one. Apparently, like up on the roof is where the pool used to be, or closer to the roof is where it used to be. And then they determined that they could turn it into a venue to do meetings or dances and stuff like that, and they make more money that way. So hustle is a hustle. Is that the Mormon Hotel? I don't know. Is it the Hyatt? I recommend you on freebies. Well, thank you so freaking much for that. I appreciate the support, man. Sincerely. Thank you. They at me. I bring liquor. There you go, hate. I haven't seen you on live with Chris's World Dragonfire. I don't know what you're talking about there, C-Dubs. C-Dubs, are you drinking tonight, sir? Are you too drunk? Are you too drink to drive to drunk? I'm distracted because of all the weed in the air in St. Louis. Oh, yeah, probably. Good Lord. St. Louis is interesting. St. Louis is interesting. I'll say that. Second topic of the evening, guys. That guy, Sarah McBride. Sarah McBride happens to be a trans person that is in Congress. And there was a House hearing where, who was it? Keith something. Yeah. Keith introduced Sarah McBride as Mr. Sarah McBride. And then a lefty Democrat decided to white knight and had a bit of a hissy fit. A bit of a hissy fit about it. Oh, white knighted hard. So hard for Sarah. And yeah, things had to be adjourned. We have to stop indulging in the illusions. You can call yourself Sarah. That's fine. I'll call you Sarah. If you want to change your name, you can change your name. Lord, this chair sucks. Sorry. All right. You can call yourself Sarah. That's fine. But I'm not going to call you ma'am. All right? I'm not going to call you a she. I'm not going to call you her, because you're not. You're not. Doesn't mean I hate you. It really doesn't mean I hate you. I swear. There's so much blood in my alcohol. Oh my gosh. That's cool stuff. Chris and you did the convention together. Nice. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Oh, okay. You're good. You're good. You're good, C-Dubs. You're good. But the trans folks, if you want to do it, just don't force it down people's throats. And that's the thing they've been doing, though. They've been pushing, guys. You give them a millimeter and they take a mile. And we can't act like that's not the case. The evidence is blatant that that's what they're going to do. They're going to keep pushing. They're not going to stop. They're not going to be comfortable with just being able to do what they want to do. And that live and let live approach from, my libertarian perspective usually is live and let live. The problem is they didn't stop at that. They kept pushing. And now they're trying to make they're trying to control people's speech. And that's where I will have a problem. Don't try to tell me what I can and cannot say or how I should say things, because I'm going to be annoyed at you. We're going to have issues. We're going to have words when you tell me what I can and cannot say or how I should say something. And I will be petty and I will absolutely dive in and be a jerk about it. Excuse me. Yep. I used to think that was one of the most bigoted things you could say. Well, not those words specifically, Lord of the Ree. But I used to think that was one of the most bigoted things you could say about the LGBTQ community, right? Oh, no, Mild. That's so dark. But you're right. And they do it. The percentage of that population that hurts kids and teens. Oh, they call it pederast. That better than a pedophile? No, it's not. That's why. That's why. Let's go ahead and put this out here. When Andrew Tate talked about his ideal wife being a 16-year-old virgin and bragging about being in teenage girls' rooms, that's bad. That's a bad. He hasn't been convicted. So we have to, if we're going to be autistic about the black and white law, he hasn't been convicted. But the dude said some horrendous shit and admitted to doing horrendous shit. So I don't like Tate. If you like Tate, that's fine. Not my cup of tea. I don't think people should be telling him they can't be in a state without actual convictions, but they're apparently looking into that. That whole process, that whole thing, I honestly could not care less. I mean, it's drama and it's a distraction, honestly. So I don't even know why I talked about it, but solid Patriots prayer. It's good stuff. I used to say live and let live. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Then I said live and let die. Live and let die. Bow, 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 bow. Live and let die. Ooh, Lord of the Ree with a take here. A hot take. It's a spicy one. Andrew Tate is a glowy OP to make traditional masculine accomplishments like getting married and having kids seem gay, but sexting with men is based. He did that. He did that. Ugh. Maui police chief named in Diddy lawsuit faces investigation. I saw that, Lord Sterling. My coincidence. No, it's just a coincidence, guys. Just a coincidence. I'm not a coincidence theorist. But yeah, I saw that. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. Follow live with Chris's World. Send me a link. I'll follow him. See you, Dirk Gently. Good to see you. Say Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Okay, live with Chris's. I think I do. I think I follow live with Chris's World. Let me check. And I do apologize for the sniffles, guys. Live with Chris's World. Yeah, I follow Live with Chris's World. I saw him on... Who was he on with? Was he on with Elijah Schaefer? He might have been on with Elijah Schaefer. I think I followed him after watching him on that channel. His Rumble's only got 620 followers. Man, he does some good content, though. I think he's got more followers on YouTube. Probably. But what's up, Demon's Wrath? Good to see you, bud. Thanks for joining this episode of the Dozer Den. Don't forget to smash that like button. Give it a good thumping. Caress the like button. Give it the people's elbow. Since we've got the Suplex City shirt on today, I used to be a wrestling fan. I appreciate the art form. Not my cup of tea anymore. I had there for a minute. I was Monday Night Raw, man, when I was like 16, 17 years old. 17 or 18. No, 16 or 17. I used to watch. It was back in the height of the John Cena stuff, man. Randy Orton, Missouri man. Randy Orton and John Cena. Randy Orton was the heel. John Cena was the hero. Always John Cena the hero. But you can't see him. Oh man, back in the day, God, 2007, 2006. Yeah. This is a good shirt though. The shirt fits well. It's nice. It's good quality shirt. So even though it says I was there on the back, I wasn't there. It's a lie. I wasn't at Suplex City. You stopped watching back in '02. His name is John Cena. X-Pac. Man, there was a. You guys remember when Sci-Fi had a wrestling ECW? Was it ECW on Sci-Fi? Extreme Cage Wrestling. I forgot, but they tried to play it up with like the Sci-Fi theme with some of the characters, and it stopped. It just pretty much Bobby Lashley was on there for a little bit. I think he was a cool one to watch. Big son of a gun. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels were my heroes. There you go. That was it. Did they call it that sweet chin music? Is that what it was called? The freaking sidekick to the chin. Extreme Championship Wrestling. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Oh man. But yeah, the that guy Sarah McBride. We've got some clips here. And it's been good chatting with you guys tonight. Good chatting with y'all. Since it's a stream away from home, I think that's all right if we indulge in a little bit of chit chat, make it a little bit more informal tonight. It's okay with me. Oh gosh darn it, where did it go? Where did he go? Back to the bookmarks. And let's see. So, all right, we'll go ahead and do this real quick, and then we'll talk about that Maui thing for a second. Since Sterling mentioned it, I do have something from Nick Sortor about that one. But let's go ahead and do the dramatic thing here, the one that caused all their in a House hearing. Into wokeness got a little bit extra with the description. I wouldn't necessarily say all hell broke loose. What's up, Metal Mouth 2874? Thanks for joining. The Phenom. You're Undertaker all day? Nice. No, it's C-Dubs has a bunch of different channels. Patriots Prayer. He trolls. He's a friendly troll. He does a bunch of different channels. A bunch of channels, and he can switch between the names on Rumble. So every now and then he'll be a bunch of different names. If you see the sunflower, it's C-Dubs. Man, you go all the way back to Andre the Giant. Holy crap, man. I was introduced to Andre the Giant with The Princess Bride. Fantastic movie. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and pull this one up here. The first clip from the trans travesty. It was so horrible, guys. So horrible. Somebody got misgendered in broad daylight. Oh, God. What are we going to do? And then the fake outrage from this guy. Just fucking pitiful. Fucking pitiful. You guys tell me if you think this is legit outrage from this fella right here. Bill Keating, I think is his name. And that over there is Sarah McBride, a guy. But here we go.
I now recognize the representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ranking Member Keating, also wonderful.
Mr.
I'm
Chairman,
sorry.
could you repeat your introduction again, please?
Yes, we have set the
Representative.
standard on the floor of the House, and I'm simply.
What is that standard, Mr. Chairman?
The
Would you
standard-
repeat what you just said when
I-
you introduced a duly elected representative from the United States of America? Please.
Cry harder,
will.
boy.
The representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Mr. Chairman, you are out of order.
No.
Mr. Chairman, have you no decency? I
We
mean,
will- we will-
I've come to know you a little bit, but this is not decent.
We will continue this.
You
hearing.
will not continue it with me unless you introduce a duly elected representative the
Didn't
right
go.
way.
This hearing is adjourned.
No. Oh, you slammed it. You slammed your
I
little
now
notepad
recognize.
shut. Oh, and did he respond, Madam Chair? Is that what he did? Cute. Freaking. It's not. It's a man. It's a freaking man. You guys want to see? You guys want to see what Sarah, looked like just probably a couple years ago? That right there. That right there. And honestly, didn't do that much work to try to look like a chick. Just being completely honest with you. If you at least try, I mean, that's something. There's that Maui Fire thing. No, that's not what I wanted. So let's see. Here's a Democrat wins. Okay, let's see what they call a win.
Ukraine.
This is the hearing. I guess they went ahead and came back. Apparently, Democrat Rep Sarah McBride just flipped the script and left MAGA Rep Keith Self speechless after he intentionally misgendered her. This is amazing. Is it? I'll be the judge of that.
And also providing the ability for Moldova to generate its own power, but also run power in from Europe. Much of that's gone now, and we're going to leave Moldova at the behest of Russia, which will reinstate its gun-running, thug-running operation again.
Again, not in our best interest. Thank you. I yield back.
I now recognize the representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ranking Member Keating, also wonderful.
Mr.
I'm
Chairman,
sorry.
could you
No,
repeat
there
your
wasn't.
introduction again, please?
Yes, we have set the
Representative.
standard on the floor of the House.
States of America.
Right.
Not
I think it's
decent.
pretty
We
much the
will
same thing.
continue this.
UA.
That wasn't a win.
This hearing is adjourned.
That wasn't. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? Win. That wasn't a win. It was a snide little back. The thing is, and that guy, Bill Keating. Bill Keating is the one that white knighted so hard for that tranny. So hard. Methinks there may be an alternative. There may be an ulterior motive for Bill Keating. Yeah. Yep. Remember, guys, there are no chicks with dicks, only dudes with boobs. It's a sad truth. A sad truth indeed. No, it's actually not sad. It's just the truth. 17 gauge. Him calling that dude Mr. is complying with the current executive order. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. He's doing what he is supposed to do. He's following the rules. He's, oh God, wait for it, following the science. Because their trans agenda is not science. It's Frankenstein stuff. What they do to people that are mentally ill is truly sad. If you are an adult and you want to do that stuff, don't expect people to pay for it. But if you want to do that to your body, go right ahead. But don't expect the taxpayers to pay for any of the damage that is done to you. Don't expect taxpayers to pay for your treatments. You can do what you want, but don't expect for taxpayers to pay it. Expect the taxpayers to pay for it. That's right. That's right. Oh, man. But yeah. You think the old man's getting that? Ooh. Oh, that's rough. These people are super serial. Member peg. Yep. Lord of the Rings, I said it right when you had said. I need more soda. Or water. Water would be good. You're supposed to drink a little bit of water every now and then, aren't we? Aren't we, guys? Supposed to. It's a display of dumbassery. Is dumbassery even a word? Well, you know what, Metal Mouth 2874? You just made it a word. Congratulations. Well done, sir. You are a wordsmith. Oh, man. So, yeah, apparently that's a thing. The fake outrage. The fake outrage from that guy, Bill Keating, the Democrat. Have you no decency, sir? Have you no decency? Haroo, I say. No. No. Let's go factory. Oh, sometimes it is. I care about people, and we can be compassionate. We can be compassionate toward others without affirming their mental illness and their delusion. I'll call you Sarah if you want to be called Sarah, but I'm not going to call you a she, because you aren't and you never will be. And for such a small percentage of the population, you don't get to control what the rest of us fucking say. You don't. You're the most entitled cunts. You and the T, and you give a bad name for the normal gays. Okay? The normal gays. There are some out there that are just normal people trying to live their fucking lives and do their own thing. And they don't want anything to do with the crazy T part of the LGBT. Because you guys are freaking nuts most of the time. And that's just the truth. The statistics don't lie, although there are lies, damn lies, and statistics. In this case, the statistics are legitimate. That is not a drawer on this desk, and I wanted to pull the drawer out. Yes. Old gay man yells at cloud. Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. I can be compassionate, but when you step over the line, and you act like you can control speech, then I'm not compassionate towards you at all. Not in the least. It's a position of the federal government that there are only two genders. This should not be allowed. He should have addressed him as a man, legally. Abso-freaking-lutely. Look at that. We got somebody over there in the pilled chat. Do not expect me to pay for your mental issues by taxes, insurance premiums, or ammunition. Chops ITMC over there on pill.net. Speaking of ammunition, sticker with the bald eagle with AR-15s. That is applicable. Agreed, Patriots Party. Agreed. All the normal gays I know are so sick of this shit, they voted for Trump just for the executive. Yes. Yes. I know normal gays that are not on board with this shit. They're just like, God, please stop. Please stop. We're just trying to live our lives. Most, and quite a few of them are. I don't care, you know. Yeah, I say people say hate the sin, not the sinner. And man, that gets hard when it comes to these folks in the T community. They are mentally ill, so they need help. I wish that we would actually have a mental health system that would provide care for these individuals and help them seek treatment and realize the thought errors, because that's what it is. The whole big thing is one big thought error. There are very few people out there with legitimate gender dysphoria, and those that are need the treatment. Those that are of this, I don't know, when you get referred to as they and them, well, that leads me to believe that there's many, there's plural, there's more. That's a bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. Exacerbating mental illness is the same as making fun of mentally challenged people. Yep. It's I have a feeling, Patriots Prayer, at least I hope, that we're going to look back on this time in history and we're going to go, oh God, really? We were doing that? Like when it comes to abortion and stuff like that, I pray that we look back at this time and go, wow, we literally were saying you weren't human until you took a breath. Use whatever I need to a team to correct the situation. Oh, there. What is that? What is that? It's an interesting thing you got there, Chops ITMC. Very interesting. Only for self-defense. Only for self-defense. And God created them male and female, and into them he said, be fruitful and multiply. Well, we could have used that whenever we were talking about the liberals that say, oh, I just can't have a kid right now. The world's so crazy. The world's so crazy, I can't have children. It's a cop out. It's a cop out. They do love the attention and the notoriety, and it's because it's a trans trend. You call them trans trenders. They've become, they found a venue so that they could latch on to clout. It is a societal clout chase endeavor. And it gets old. It gets old. They, them are the parasites in their brain. There may be some validity to. I wish I had my tinfoil hat. I did not bring my bobble Trump, guys. I didn't bring bobble Trump, and I didn't bring my tinfoil hat, and I didn't bring my keyboard. So I have to use the keyboard up here. Yeah. The parasites thing. Apparently, a lot of people are infected with parasites. And if there are parasites that are causing people to think different things and be confused about different things and their hormones to be messed up in certain ways, there's an interesting little bug that we could look at. It's interesting. Very interesting. Freely use iron sights. Iron sights are good. England compliant firearms. I was wondering what the hell that is. What the hell is that? Oh, shoot. There you go. It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, you got me. You got me. I'm adding that to favorites. The stickers over there on Pill.net, guys. Castro has entered the chat. Sup, savages. Good to see you, bud. Thanks for joining this episode of the Dozer Den. Don't forget to smash that like button while you're here. It's a very important button, guys. It's a very important button. When you hit that button, when you hit that button just the right way, it sets things off. It sets things off. We get excited about the like button. I get it. I get excited about the like button too sometimes. But if you must hit it more than once, don't just hit it twice. That cancels out your support for the Dozer Den, and we don't want to do that. We want to be proud. Proud killdozers here in the Dozer Den. You must hit it at least thrice. At least thrice, I say. An odd number. That's what it takes to show your support for the Dozer Den. Oh man, oh man. Could be. There was interesting research into as far as like gay men. They're a lot of them tend to be younger, like on the young, like one of the children that's like third or fourth down the way. And there was some interesting research that looked at the testosterone levels that a child is exposed to in utero. And apparently, some of the gay fellows ended up being exposed to far less testosterone in the womb. And that could be part of what caused the issue. There's a whole, that's the only thing that I ever found. And that was there was one study, one hypothesis. It's a lot. It's nurture. People like what they like, but I think it probably is inspired mostly by nurture. Very, very little nature to do with that one. Although there could be hormonal imbalances, and if they're turning the freaking frogs gay, what do you think they're doing to the people with the stuff they put in the food and the stuff that they put in the water, and the stuff that's in the products that we use, feminizing males and convincing them that they need to be attracted to the same sex. I'm just saying this whole thing could be one giant psyop to keep us from reproducing, guys. It's Malthusian population control. That's what's going on, damn it. Where's my tinfoil hat? Castro, all I got, Massie should have demanded the Epstein files while he's at it. Hail Massie! Fuck the rhinos! Castro, you missed our Massie conversation. We talked about Massie for like an hour and a half. It was a good clip. We had a good clip from Massie. Check out his Castro if you want to see a lengthy explanation of his stance and why he's doing what he's doing. Check out Massie's X feed. He lays it all out in great detail. It's wonderful. Just mwah. And he signs off at the end with extra good stuff. Excuse me. That's your 2 cents there. I like it. It's a good 2 cents. Women they lie when you consider them. Jesus came across the demonic. He said, call me Legion because we are many. That's what I was kind of alluding to there earlier with the whole they them stuff. The plurals. Shit, chop CITMC. I'm stealing your stickers. Your stickers are mine. They're mine, I say. I actually have a sticker for that. There it is. Boom. Oh, where'd it go? Dang. That's not what I wanted. Pill.net, you failed me. Let me see. We'll do it over here. Why not? Boom. I stole it. It was the one I was looking at was a male, the bathroom symbols, male, female, then transformer. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What's the next thing? I don't want to do DOE next. I want to do USAID next. So we're switching up the show topics. So I do apologize for that. But guys, if you haven't figured it out, I'm a little bit discombobulated here in the hotel room. We're not as succinct as we normally are, but we are squirreling. We are squirreling so very hard tonight. If I squirrel on the stream, guys, guess what? I squirrel in real life too. They're turning the freaking frogs gay. All right. It's a problem. Literal vampire pot-belly goblins are hobbling around coming after us. It's true. It's true. Who did Benny steal that video from, 17 George? Lord of the Ring calling it out. Benny's doing better, I think. He was pretty bad there for a minute about taking other people's content. But no, I think Benny got better. And I think with his little bit of a drama with Salty, because he was doing the Salty stuff, and it was no bad blood. Seen a good clip of Benny Johnson where the person was talking to said they did get all the files they could find on Epstein and will be released after they finish going through them. I hope that's true. 17 George, I freaking hope that is true, man. I really do, because Pam Bondi and Cash, because Cash is involved in this, they can redeem themselves. I'll give it another 2 weeks. Oh God, now I'm sounding like just one more week. That's I actually haven't watched Benny that much recently, but just it would be nice to have that information come out. It would be nice to have indictments. That's the thing that I want. I want people to actually be held accountable for hurting children. Call me crazy, but I think we should probably hold these people to account. And spikes after due process, as Sterling says. 2 weeks to flatten the curve. I know that's what after I said it, damn it, that's exactly where just 2 more weeks, guys. Just 2 more weeks. It's like the freaking mouse experiment where they drop the mouse in the water and they after a few minutes it drowns. And then in the next go around, the mouse is swimming. Right before it fails, you dip in and you bring it out and you dry it off and you warm it up. And then you put the mouse back in the water. And the mouse swam for like a whole freaking day. That little bit of hope, that little bit, the carrot on the end of the stick, just the possibility of something good coming will keep people engaged and keep people lapping it up. Even if there's no evidence to indicate that really they should be. But hey, that little bit of hope, the little nugget, little kernel, the mouse hope experiment, that's exactly what it is. Demon's Wrath, she's either incompetent or corrupt. I think there might have been a little bit of bit off more than they could chew, even with Kash Patel, and he's been in it before. I think they fucked it up by releasing like they did. That was stuff that was already out there. Ian Carroll did a great job of running through the Epstein files that were already on the database, like readily available to the public, but everything's redacted. So just unredact it all. How about that? Do that. Unredact it. Yeah, QAnon definitely did. That I think Q started with good intentions, and it was pure at first, and then it got co-opted. I think it definitely got co-opted, and then a lot of people got complacent, and a lot of people was like, "Oh, just trust the plan," and when you do that and you're not active, things are going to happen. You can't be complacent. You have to actually move, get up and move. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. I think it could be good things. There's definitely some good things with Q, and it woke up a lot of people. God bless that. God bless it for that. There at the start, it woke up a lot of people that weren't exposed necessarily to all the evil and darkness that was in the world with the Pizzagate stuff, which was not debunked. The person that quote unquote debunked the Pizzagate stuff, guess what happened to them? They got in trouble for the content with little children. Just saying, guys. They cover. I did hear the arrest being made from the New York office. I hope so. They just let the one dude retire, or they let him resign, and he was given a parade. As he walked out by the staff. That's a problem. That whole bit needs to be cleared out, because that is rot. That is rot within the system that has to be rooted out, guys. Yes, the debunker for the Pizzagate thing was literally, I think, either in a a significant other or actually married to. Can't remember what the specific relationship was, but yes, they were in a romantic relationship with the person who owned Comet Pizza. And then I strongly believe that the guy that went in there and shot into the damn closet, the computer room or whatever it was, I sincerely think that he was a plant or manipulated into doing that so that they could be like, oh, look at how dangerous this stuff is. These people talking about Pizzagate, they're going in and shooting up the closets. I'm gonna die if I don't get something to drink. Got my cooler. Because I'm broke. And I don't want to spend money in St. Louis if I can avoid it. Boom. 10,000 pages of Epstein. Yep. That's Yep. It's available. It's readily available online for you to view. There's just so much that's redacted. That's the problem. Is that stuff's available. Pam Bondi was doing it to try to appease the masses. I might have to step away for a second. Guys, we've been going 2.5 hours. Let me play. We're going to do the USAID thing, but I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Was that a tinkle break? Yes, it was. I need to get a song. A video to play. It's like Rakuda used to have. I need to get a P-break song. I'm getting another soda. Because I got to do two. I got to do two in the Stanley Cup at least. Oh no, Metal Mouth, you're in good company, man. Missourian right here. Midwesterners, Central Time, baby. Central Time. Guys, if you didn't know, I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9:30 p.m. Central. Tuning in from the FEMA region. Oh no, FEMA region 7. Oh, there you go. I'm going to screenshot that, though, for sure. Patriots Prayer. And I will be viewing that later. I've already kind of looked at it before, but I didn't dive into it really. So, 766 followers. Let's get. We're creeping up on 800, guys. Let's get to 1,000. We can do it. We got 2 weeks. Let's hit 1,000. I know we can make it happen, guys. We can do this. Let's hit 1,000 followers. Now you're in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm currently up in St. Louis at a hotel, the Hyatt Regency. It's okay. Doesn't have a pool, but it's really nice. So, man, a lot of Midwesterners here. Yes, the 40-ounce cup does take 2 cans at least. I could fit a third one, or at least most of a third one in there. The math doesn't quite add up, though. Is it the ice? Possibly. Displacement, guys. Displacement. USAID stuff, though. You know, it would have been better if I just played this clip before I took off to go pee. Let's go ahead and check this out here from Owen Schroyer. Apparently, and we might end up not hitting that Department of Education one. It's not as I'm not as excited about that story. Cut the DOE, sure. It's not doing that. Not doing great for the people in the states. Send it back to the states, as far as I'm concerned. Let them control that the purse far as people with disabilities and things like that. That would be good. That'd be fine with me. Let the states control it. Oh, I did not tell you to press play. X is weird like that sometimes. Oh, damn, you got to hang out with Marjorie. Cool. Look at you, dude. I knew I saw you the other day. I saw you reporting on something. I can't remember what it was, but you were getting after it, man. Hell yeah. Kudos to you for getting on the ground and getting out there. That's awesome, dude. Shoot. I forgot. I got distracted. Back to the bookmarks. We're in the bookmarks right now. All bookmarks. That's not what I wanted. We got more sirens, guys. St. Louis noises. All right. So, USAID apparently, Erica Carr has decided to go ahead and tell her staff to start shredding documents, guys. If that's not a cover up, I don't know what is. Look at that. Interesting. Interesting that the first thing they had on there from InfoWars was something about the DOE, and then leading into the USAID stuff. That's exactly how I had my stream set up. Fascinating. On the same wavelength as Owen Schroyer. Nice. I'll take it. I will take it. Why is any of the Department of Education allowed to remain? That's a great question. Apparently, they're only going to leave 50%, but they should probably get rid of all of them. Yeah, the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act. Yep. Yes. I think it started out good, and then quickly became a psyop. Then they'll hit you. Well, you don't know the difference between a black psyop and a white psyop. I'm also not if you came to the truth through that, that's great, and I'm happy for you. But I'm not going to deify something other than God and the Lord. That's what I'll deify. Man, not doing it. All right, let's pull this up here. We got a clip from Owen Schroyer from InfoWars, the Great Frog Prophets Network. Let's share it.
USAID officials tell remaining staffers, shred and burn all your documents. The materials earmarked for destruction include contents of the agency's classified safes and personal documents at the Ronald Reagan Building, said in an email sent by USAID's executive director, Erica Carr. Now, they shared this, or somehow Politico obtained this. Let me read from you the exact email.
That's a problem.
They're having a meeting this morning.
A big one.
And then she says, shred as many documents first and
okay, so really quick, I see you all talking about the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act. This is the Smith-Mundt Well, first of all, the Smith-Mundt Act, that was good. When they did the Modernization Act in the 2012 or 2013 NDAA, that literally legalized government to propagandize the people. The media and the government were allowed legally at that point. It was written into law at that point that they could propagandize the public. Now, were they doing it before that? Yes, but it wasn't as blatant. When the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act, which took away the Smith-Mundt Act originally was saying that you weren't allowed to do that. The Smith-Mundt Modernization Act and that NDAA, which you got to pass the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act, guys. Come on, you can't defund the soldiers. You must pass this regardless of the bastardization of the freaking Constitution in it. Yeah. The Smith-Mundt Modernization Act is a whole show. You could go hard on that one. Okay, so back to this. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, that's, yeah. Pretty much. The Smith-Mundt Act was good. Sharing info abroad, but not at home. The Modernization Act added that component to propagandize the American public. I'm not saying that it wasn't happening before. but it was a lot. It was turned up to 10. 10 when they did that. It was 2012, yeah. NDAA. Damn, it's midnight. Shit, it is 12:13. Gosh dang, guys. Whew, I got an early morning, but we're going to at least hit this last topic here and finish up with this.
Reserve the burn bags for when the shredder becomes unavailable or needs a break. They're going to be shredding so many documents, the shredder's going to break down.
No.
If you need to use the burn bags, do not overfill and ensure the burn bag can be closed with staples on top so nobody else can go in there and look at it. The only labeling required on the burn bags are the words secret and USAID in dark Sharpie if possible. If you need additional bags or Sharpie markers, please let me or the SEC info team know. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think this is the only agency that has sent out an email of this nature or some sort of a memo or a notice or activating people to shred and burn documents like this, well, I got news for you. You're wrong. I guarantee you similar things have gone through the FBI and other agencies that DOGE is looking at or that feel they could be targeted in other ways by the Trump administration. All right, breaking news has just come across my desk, and this is a lot bigger than just this story and this headline, but somebody made a big mistake, and this is actually going to out, I think, other bureaucracies that are engaging in the same thing.
Let's hope.
USAID officials tell remaining staffers shred and burn all your documents.
Sorry, I'll warn.
The materials earmarked for destruction include contents of the agency's classified safes and personal documents at the Ronald Reagan Building, said in an email sent by USAID's executive director, Erica Carr. Now, they shared this, or somehow Politico obtained this. Let me read from you the exact email.
They do a little bit of a repeat sometimes with these clips.
They're having a meeting this morning.
Worth seeing again.
And then she says, shred as many documents first and reserve the burn bags for when the shredder becomes unavailable or needs a break. They're going to be shredding so many documents, the shredder's going to break down. If you need to use the burn bags, do not overfill and ensure the burn bag can be closed with staples on top so nobody else can go in there and look at it. The only labeling required on the burn bags are the words secret and USAID in dark Sharpie if possible. If you need additional bags or Sharpie markers, please let me or the SEC info team know. Ladies and gentlemen,
oh, guys, if you haven't checked out the Discord, link in the description.
This is the only agency that has sent out an email of this nature or some sort of a memo or a notice or activating people to shred and burn documents like this. Well, I got news for you. You're wrong. I guarantee you similar things have gone through the FBI and other agencies that DOGE is looking at or that feel they could be targeted in other ways by the Trump administration. Now, there's no way
that's what
they anticipated this email would get leaked, but here it is.
Now we're going to
so
feel
the
real
questions
bad
are
if this
obvious.
Is real, though. It sounds like it's real.
Why,
it sounds like it's been confirmed.
as USAID
but I'm very,
is being investigated,
very skeptical,
as all the fraud, waste, and abuse at USAID, and then the kickbacks and everything else are about to be exposed, why are they burning and shredding documents? And is that even legal? Of course not.
No.
This is all illegal.
Those documents.
But they're willing to commit this illegal act because it's going to cover up the even bigger crimes that they engaged in, which is going to be in these documents. Holy smokes. This needs to get to Elon Musk immediately. This needs to get to Donald Trump immediately. The DOGE team needs to look into this right now. Now, they apparently did this morning. The email says we're meeting and doing a burning and shredding party of all these secret documents to cover up our crimes this morning. So it might be too late. But folks, let's be perfectly clear. They've been doing this at the FBI. I guarantee you, holdovers from the Biden administration that are either still there or gone sent orders like this out, probably not dumb enough to do it on an email, but to burn and shred documents that will expose them for crimes they've committed. This must get to Doge and Musk and Kash Patel. I mean, I'd say Pam Bondi, but, I don't know if that does us any good, but, give it to Pam Bondi too. Folks, this is huge. They are actively covering up their crimes right now, and they're doing it across all these agencies. I mean, this is it. They are caught red-handed. Isn't it obvious?
It's a cool Tesla, though.
Why are they so afraid of Doge? Because Doge is going to expose their crimes. The United States taxpayer, the U.S. Treasury, all these spending bills have been filled with so much waste, fraud, and abuse, it's criminal. And when the forensic auditors trace and track the money trail, they're going to find kickbacks to politicians and political groups. They are literally shredding and burning the evidence of a potential criminal operation right now in Washington, D.C. This is huge. They are caught red-handed. Owen Schroyer here, host.
All right, well, there was that. It looks like our video has gone out again. Switching. Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna have to do a refresh again for some reason. Lord. Uh-oh. Yep, okay. Okay, you can hear me, but my camera's cutting off. Wonder what that's about. At least you can hear me, though. I don't know what's going on with the camera. It's the first time I've unplugged that thing since I've had it, so maybe it's just mad at me. Let's do a refresh here. Be right back. I don't know what's going on tonight, guys. I don't know what's going on, so I do apologize, but at least I am able to come back, so. Oh, well, I came back for a second there. Yeah, okay, we're back. I don't know what that's about. I do apologize for the inconsistency. Maybe it's the Wi-Fi. I'm using hotel Wi-Fi right now, so I'm not directly linked into my my internet at home. So this is hotel Wi-Fi that we are experiencing. And you know what? For 3 hours, we've only had 2 little hiccups like that. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Pilled.net. Chops, you were having yourself a great time over there. Camera was working on Pilled. Huh. It might have been Rumble. I don't know. Well, that's good that it was working on the other platforms. Glad to hear it. Thanks for letting me know over there on Pilled, Chops ITMC. Yeah, man, you're tearing it up over there. I agree, man. You're hitting some good points. Thanks for letting me know that the camera was still working over there on Pilled. Your television is a communist, I swear. I was listening to 1984, like the audiobook. I haven't ever listened to 1984. I'm going to go ahead and admit something. I've never actually read 1984. So I figured I'd get the audiobook and listen to it. Because I seem to be able to digest information a little bit more easily that way. And it sticks a little bit more for me. I get distracted when I'm reading. I lose focus and I have to read things over and over again. Literally throughout college, what I did is I read every chapter 3 times. 3 exposures. They said that was just the best way to get it to stick in your mind. It's just the way that I had to read it so that it would stick in my, be there. I had to read it 3 times usually. When I read, I find myself, unless it's really, really engaging when I'm reading a book, I will often have to reread a page. I'll get through it and I'm reading it, but it's like I'm on autopilot sometimes. And my mind goes elsewhere if it's not as entertaining. Like there's a Dean Koontz book, By the Light of the Moon, that I read when I was probably 14 or 15. The first 100 pages are all set up. And once it finally starts kicking, it's kicking really good though. Castro says, I read the 1984 for the first time during COVID. Terrifying, mandatory. Yep. This hotel Wi-Fi has been solid for the most part, though. So I'll give them credit. We're almost at 3 hours. So the USAID, I do have an article here. And we're not going to do the DOE tonight. And like I said, it is I do have an early morning, so we're probably going to be wrapping up after I read through this article here. But let's see. And thank you guys so much for your support tonight. Whether it be Rumble Rants, subscriptions, gifted subs, liking the stream, commenting in the comments section, sharing the stream out, reposting if you're on Rumble. Because when you repost on Rumble, all the people that are following you can see it in the repost tab. To all the people over there on pilled.net, thanks so much for red pilling and commenting there in the live chat. Appreciate you. Thanks for your support on that platform as well. To the people over there on X, thanks for liking and reposting this stream on X. I appreciate the heck out of y'all. Audiobooks are awesome. Oh, you mean like with a cloth? She wiped it with a cloth? That was infuriating for me. Whenever she said that, I lost my stuff. I lost it. I was so angry. I still get mad whenever I see it because she knows exactly what that they were talking about with the wiping the servers, or wiping the data. Well, you mean like with a cloth? Oh, no. You know better than that. Hillary. Something frazzle drip. Ooh, you gotta be careful with that one. I think even on Rumble. We'll see, I guess. Read the Fountainhead at Atlas Shrugged. Yes. I haven't finished listening to 1984, though. I'm about 30 minutes in. It's 11 hours. So I probably should have listened to it on the way up to St. Louis today. That would have been 3 hours worth. Or 2.5. Ended up being about 3 hours total drive. Had to stop once, but you know what's crazy? When you get up to St. Louis and all of a sudden you see people flying by you when it's a 60 mile an hour, like every now and then it slows down to 60 miles an hour, and then people are just flying by you at like 85, 90 miles an hour. And the sheriff's deputies are tailing you for going a little bit over, but then a few miles later you see somebody doing that, and it's like, it was an Illinois driver. Those damn Illinois drivers. Here in Missouri, we don't like the Illinois drivers. We don't. Nope. All right, I do have an article. From the BBC. It's a short one, so we will read through it, talking specifically about the USAID stuff. And BBC as in British Broadcasting Corporation or Company. Some type of C. Orwell has some other great books as well. Animal Farm and The Road to Wagon Pier. All right, let's go ahead and share this. Hopefully it doesn't have issues with the camera again. Bam. Let's see if I can read it on here. Oh, nope. I will have to not be looking at my Rumble Studio screen. But I will look at that. So I am in the corner there. All right. USAID staff told to shred and burn classified documents. Watch it burn. Staff at the U.S. Agency, I was correct. U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, have been told to shred and burn classified documents and personnel files. The request raised alarm among employees and labor groups amid the ongoing dismantling of the agency. Acting Executive Secretary Erica Y. Carr sent an email that thanked staff for clearing out classified safes and personnel documents from a Washington, D.C. office and told them to meet in the building's lobby for an all-day disposal event. Oh, are they going to have cookies and punch too? On Tuesday, shred as many documents first and reserve the burn bags for when the shredder becomes available or needs a break, her email to staff read. Typically, documents placed, somebody leaked this shit. If this is legit, somebody saw this and said, oh, no, we're not doing this. Typically, documents placed in burn bags for disposal are sealed and then taken to a secure site for incineration. The email asked staff not to overfill the burn bags and label them with the words secret and USAID parentheses B/IO in parentheses, which stands for Bureau or Independent Office, using permanent markers. The BBC has viewed a copy of the email, which was also reported by U.S. partner CBS News. It was first reported by ProPublica. The U.S. State Department did not immediately return a request for comment. It was not immediately clear. Somebody's trying to cover shit up so bad. so hard right now. It was not immediately clear if the state agency had preserved copies of the documents marked for destruction. Probably not. The American Foreign Services Association, AFSA, a union representing the USAID staff, was aware employees had been asked to shred documents, spokesperson Nikki Gamer told the BBC. The union said it was alarmed by the reports and warned that such documents may be relevant to ongoing litigation regarding the termination of USAID employees and the cessation of USAID grants. Yeah, I doubt that was the motivation to destroy these documents, helping out the useless eaters. The Trump administration faces multiple lawsuits over its dismantling of USAID, which began shortly after Trump took office in January. Unions and other groups have challenged the administration's power to shut down an agency and freeze funds that had been established and approved by the U.S. Congress. But it was initiated by an executive order, so, a little bit of nuance needed here. AFSA noted that federal law dictates that government records must be preserved, as they are essential to transparency, accountability, and the integrity of the legal process. The union warned that the unlawful destruction of federal records could carry serious legal consequences for anyone directed to act in violation of the law. The government agencies do occasionally destroy paper records of classified materials and other documents, but strict procedures govern the process. The Federal Records Act of 1950 sets out guidelines for the proper disposal of documents and creating backup or archival records, including electronic records. The email sent by Carr did not contain some of the details traditionally found in a records disposal request, raising concerns about procedure, experts told BBC. There is no indication in this email order that any thought is being given to the proper retention or even identifying which records can be destroyed and which records cannot, said Kel McClanahan, executive director of the National Security Counselors, a nonprofit law firm in Washington. Mr. McClanahan filed a complaint with the National Archives and Records Administration, NARA, asking them to take immediate measures to stop the destruction of records. The loss of personnel records could also cause serious complications for federal employees who need to verify or process their employment benefits. USAID was one of the first targets of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, which was established by the Trump administration to root out what they view as waste and fraud. It is waste and fraud, BBC. Go fuck yourselves. In the federal bureaucracy, billionaire Elon Musk is helping lead the agency. Musk referred to the agency as evil. Agreed. And the White House, they're literally trying to push the rainbow agenda across to countries that never would have even thought of it. So yeah, it's evil. And the White House has argued that the agency's international programmers were a wasteful use of taxpayer dollars. Programs, were a wasteful use of taxpayer dollars. Agreed. Mention the fucking programs, BBC. You lying by omission. Twat waffles. Over a few dramatic weeks, the agency was essentially shut down, with thousands of employees being laid off or placed on administrative leave. Many Foreign Service officers stationed abroad received little to no instructions on how to return home. I don't know, buy a ticket. Many USAID staff remain on administrative leave, which allows them to receive pay but keeps their lives and careers in limbo. The Trump administration named Secretary of State Marco Rubio the acting head of the USAID in February and announced that Pete Marocco, who works at the State Department, would oversee its daily operations. Thanks for the red pill, by the way. Didn't see your name, but you had an interesting Pepe. The Trump administration also ordered a temporary freeze on foreign aid that included funds distributed by USAID, which sent shockwaves through the international development community and forced some private companies and nonprofits to lay off staff. On Monday, Rubio announced that on X that the administration was canceling 83% of the programs at USAID. Why are you adding the E in there, you damn Brits, you? The 5,200, that is, contracts that are now canceled spent tens of billions of dollars in ways that did not serve, and in some cases even harmed, the core national interests of the United States, he wrote. The State Department would administer the roughly 1,000 remaining grants. Interesting stuff, guys. And I do apologize for not looking at the chat. I am only running with one monitor right now because my dongle, it broke in transit. I learned a lesson. Unplug everything from your laptop when you are transporting your laptop because things will break. I hope my dang port didn't break. I know the thing broke. I hope the port didn't. We will see. Oh, God. Lord of the Ree, you are having a good night. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, this stuff's not. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane that they are being allowed to do this. I mean, who ordered Erica? Who ordered Erica to tell them to start deleting, shredding, physically shredding these things? This is very, very reminiscent of when they literally used hammers to crush devices. Literal hammers to crush devices, guys. My God. See you, Sanglant. Thank you so much for your support, bud. Have a good night. Have a good night. Oh, man. Running on fumes and slap happy. I got almost no sleep and worked almost 10 hours today. Well, damn, Lord of the Ree. You're a little slap happy. That happens. That happens. Crazy Duck Lady. Good to see you. Bill Dozer in the house. Sorry you're late. Well, it's okay. I'll forgive you just this once, Crazy Duck Lady. I will forgive you just this once. Sadly, we are getting close to the end of the stream because I am away from home. This is not the Dozer Den. This is the Dozer Den away from home. It's like the Spider-Man far from home. That's right. Technically, Bill Dozer not in the house, in the hotel, on the 17th floor. Oh, man. Oh, man. Gosh dang, though. We got a stream out, though, guys. We got a stream. It happened. Rest well. I hope you get more than 3 hours of sleep, bud. The medicinal applications of the herb, they are indeed scientifically backed. There is a duck. There is a duck. Man. I was thinking about trying to do an hour of Rumble Premium tonight, but with it being 12:30 and I have an early morning, I believe the festivities for the conference started around 8 o'clock, so I have to be up a little bit early. Yeah, it's up here in the Hyatt, up in St. Louis. They don't have a pool, though, Crazy Duck Lady. They don't have a pool. And I'm disappointed in this because I stopped back by the house to pick up my swimming trunks because I figured a hotel that charges $200 a fucking night, which I'm not paying for, I would have figured they had a swimming pool. Nope. Alas, they do not. I'm going to go down there and check out the lobby after the stream. Excuse me. And I wonder if anything's still open. I don't know. We'll check it out, though. All right, guys. All right. I think I'm probably going to start wrapping things up. We are going to do a little bit of a recap of what we talked about tonight. And then I will find somebody to raid on Rumble. Who do we want to raid tonight? We need to raid somebody, guys. We need to raid somebody. Do they have a sauna at least? I will ask Demon's Wrath. I will ask because that would be pleasant. Exactly. No pool. What is a duck to do? Pool required. A hot tub at least. You know, there's a bathtub. There's a bathtub, but I don't think there's any hot tubs. I'm going to go ask. I'll try to find a sauna. I love saunas, by the way. That might be a project that I do at the house. Check out Moonshine Hotel. It's pretty dope, and I'm pretty sure they have a pool. Well, it's okay. I kind of had to stay here for the conference, so I guess technically I didn't. I probably could have got away with staying somewhere else. Next time, perhaps. But Slidey Pie, good to see you, bud. We talked about some things tonight, guys. First of all, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Share the stream out, guys. Repost. Comment in the comments section. Call someone a fag if you must. Or be nice. Whatever you want to do. But I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9:30 p.m. Central here in the Dozer Den. The channel is Bill Dozer 74. Smash that follow button if you haven't done so already. We are at 766 followers. Guys, I have a very humble goal. I want to hit 1,000 followers by April. Can we make it happen? I think we can. I think you wonderful, amazing, beautiful killdozers here in the Dozer Den. You can help make this dream a reality. There you go, Crazy Duck Lady. He's bask in the loop. Busk in the loop? You mean bask in the loop? I'm confused. Oh, the Delmar loop. Okay, got you. I think I went to a concert at Delmar Hall once. Starset? Yep, I think it was Starset. But okay, so we talked about Trump and Massie, the feud, and Trump is wrong. Bad Trump on this one. Massie is correct. And you know what? I last night I even said maybe you should wait, a little bit longer into Trump's presidency to get after it and kick the can down the road yet again. You know what? Nope. Busk, annoying people and playing music on the sidewalk. Well, that's cool. I learned a thing today. Thank you, Lord of the Ree. I appreciate the information. I'm consuming all the information you have. So yeah, the Trump Massie feud, they go back and forth sometimes. It happens. They'll make up probably at some point. We'll see. Trump needs to stop trying to primary one of the most constitutionally consistent conservatives that we have in the House, though. Bad Trump. No. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much over there on Pilled. Got me a cookie. 100 gold pills. Chops, ITMC, gifted the cookie. Let's see if releasing the scratch gets your attention. It actually did. It was over in the corner. Thanks, man. Yes, if a non-government agency is funded by taxpayers, it is a government agency. It's weasel words. That's double speak. It's double speak. I've been looking into the cult forms and functions for decades. Q to me was a D&D with pedos and politics. Huh. That's an interesting comparison, Chops ITMC. Huh. Kinda. Thanks for the donation, man. We will give you some applause, Chops ITMC. Let me find it. We were in the recap of the show, but if I saw a donation, which was $1, dollar makes me holla. We got to give the applause. If I can find it. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Boom. Documents into pill.net so that I can take advantage of that at some point. Visceral Wretch. That's a good song. All right, so we talked about the Trump Massie feud. Massie, we played a clip from Massie where he detailed the things. He's right. You can't. He's objectively correct. Like it or not, he's right. We then went into that guy, Sarah McBride. Ugh. That's a man, baby. Yeah. There's a bit of false drama, a false offendedness that was on display from that Bill Keating guy. He white knighted really hard for the trans guy. And it's just silly. It's silly. The delusions have to stop being indulged. The third topic ended up being USAID. And we kind of talked, we mentioned DOE for a second. I really wasn't that excited about that topic. So, and with it being this far into the stream, 3 hours in, I figured it was okay if we went ahead and skipped that one. Yeah, apparently 50% of it's been cut. I'd like to see all of it cut. Patriot's Prayer actually had some great points about leaving part of it there to hold school boards accountable at the at that level. How they hold them accountable, we shall see. We shall see what that looks like. I want more information. I will do a little bit of research maybe and try to figure out some more so that I have more information to give to you, because that is one of the goals here on the Dozer Den, to inform and entertain. If I can help make a shit sandwich ever so slightly more palatable, guys, I feel like I have done something important here in this world. So hopefully I have helped you with that today. We are going to find somebody to raid really quick, and then we will wrap it up with the Dozer Den theme song. It's a good one. I like it. Seems like you guys like it. Let me do a refresh here. All right. Well, I actually need to check on... Oh, dang it. I'm not even on my current stream on this channel here. All right. Got that. We got 28 likes. Not bad. Oh, we're raiding somebody, Crazy Duck Lady. I hope nobody's trying to raid me right now, because I'm wrapping it up. We are wrapping it up right now, guys. All right. Who are we going to raid? We raided Average Joe Patriot last time. The Wrong Neighborhood? Do you want to do that one? We got Virgie. I don't know what type of content Virgie is. Hard News Network apparently is doing something. They have 1,000 people watching. Do we want to raid Hard News Network? I don't know. Oh, let's see. You should raid an Alex Jones stream sometime. I mean, they're active right now. 3,700 people watching. Should we raid Alex Jones? Why not? Let's raid the Frog Prophet himself. See what they're covering over there. All right. We'll raid Alex. Why not? Why not? It's not too presumptuous of me, is it? Yeah, pulled McGride. Yes, you joined late. Yeah, it's 3 hours in, man. I gotta wrap it up, man. I'm at a conference up in St. Louis, so I do have to turn it in. But we are going to be rating, and we will listen to the Dozer Den theme song. But let's do this one here. /raid, then the thing. And I will activate the raid. I will raid somebody over there on pill.net as well. Chops ITMC. Thanks you so much for watching and participating so enthusiastically over there in the live chat. Chops ITMC. Okay, so we're going to raid the Alex Jones show. Why not? Why not? Yeah, you're on the West Coast. Sorry for the late. Hey, that's all good, man. Hey, if you want to rewind and watch, we've only had a couple of hiccups technology-wise. I am on hotel Wi-Fi, so we've had some issues throughout the stream, but not a lot. Just every now and then. Hard News is Hard Bastards channel on Pilled, just so you know. Well, let's set a raid up. Hard News? All right, let's do Hard News Network. That's who we'll raid. On Pilled.net. Thanks for letting me know, Chops ITMZ, because that is one of the ones that's available there. So we are rating on we're rating the Alex Jones show on Rumble and then Hard News on Pill.net. So guys, follow me in all the places that you can. I'm in a lot of different places. I'm on X at BillDozer74. We're almost at 3,500 followers. Let's get it there. BillDozer74 here on Rumble. I'm on Truth at BillDozer74. On Gab, I don't do much there, to be honest. And then I'm on Minds, Bill Dozer 9074, I believe. So yeah, I'm in all the places. Give me a follow, check me out, share the stream out, all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and play the Dozer Den theme song. Hard R News, yes. Let's go ahead and rock out the end of the stream here. Thank you guys so much for your support tonight. The Rumble rants, the activity, the engagement, all amazing methods of support. We're gonna jam hard. And
Land of power, land of might, exceptional rage, endless fight, patriot bulldozer, leading the way, crushing all foes, making them pay. Flag in hand, fury in eyes, screams of pride, ignoring lies, iron grip, ruthless and cold, American dream, fierce and bold, bow before the storm, unstoppable wave, marching forward, no soul to save, bulldozers wrath, tearing apart, exceptionalism, fire in the heart, no retreat, no surrender, bulldozers force, a savage offender, red, white, blue, burning bright, in the chaos he finds delight, blazing trails of destruction left, in the name of the blessed, the theft, freedom's price, a crimson blade, bulldozer, savage again, legend man.
go ahead and activate that bridge, guys. Thanks so much for hanging with me. Dozer Den, Radio Outstation.
Bulldozers wrath, tearing apart. Exceptionalism, fire in the heart.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Dozer Den. I will see you on Thursday from this location, hopefully with a dongle to hook up my other monitor. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Y'all have a good one.